Hello everyone, welcome to TVON. My name is Joyce and thank you for joining me this evening as today is Friday. And the fun continues. Had a lot of fun yesterday, including those three of our largest 1 carat plus pink diamonds, all GIA certified. Lots of questions have been asked on all three of those. So if you are one of the callers from yesterday who have been wondering about it, asking to see them, well, as far as I know, all three are still here, but very serious considerations have been, brought to our attention. And so again, some pieces from yesterday still hanging out here. If you need another look, just let us know. Or if you have like another request from a few days ago, a few weeks ago, maybe a few months ago, if it's still here, we can always check in the back and bring it out. But in the meantime, we have a lot of, again, new designer pieces. Some very interesting cameo pieces will be making their debuts here this evening. So very excited for those. It's almost like a mixture of fine art and jewelry. So not something we get to see that often. So always excited to bring the different pieces. Might not be everyone's cup of tea, but it's always nice to ooh and ah at them. So and again, I've said it again, but any requests are definitely welcome. And let's get right into it, because the very first item of today is our black opal. So I love this stone. We have to have one every single show. So it is here. And I know I keep mentioning this huge tanzanite pendant. This is our 73 carater. It is actually a necklace. I keep saying pendant because the pendant itself is massive, but it does come with a chain. So I know I've mentioned that piece quite a few times, but it is here. And if you want to see it, it is our very large pear shape, super important piece. Just give me a call, let me know. I had a pair of earrings on yesterday as well. Almost left the building with them on because that's just how comfortable they are. Over 3.5 carats of diamonds, so just keep that in mind. But the price tag does not match with the carat weight that's on the bag. So if you liked those earrings that you saw in my ear yesterday, those are here as well. But in the meantime, this one is item number 9551, and it's in our rose gold. Don't get to see a lot of pieces in the rose gold, but in the few chances that they are here, it is definitely nice to see, just how it works with the center stone and whether or not you like it. And again, I know rose gold, not everyone's first choice to go to, but it's always nice to see, maybe try it out with a piece like this one. Supposed to be $39.99 on this lovely black opal, but it is not going to be. It is a nice 60-point center stone right there. Says it is a round, gives me a little bit of an ovalish feel, so maybe a roval, but nonetheless, all of the colors and saturation is all there. And actually really loving how they paired it with the rose gold, since the piece is just sitting on the wheel right now. It's just ever so slightly turning left and right, and you can see those reds just wanting to come to the front of the stone. So again, super tonal with the rose gold. However, if you wanted to change it, yellow or white gold, would heavily recommend the yellow gold, but completely up to you. And again, I'm just going to move the stone because just look at it from that angle. It's like the stone wants to turn completely red, but again, and at this angle, there's a lot of blues coming through, so a very lovely stone. And on the other side too, plenty of reds just taking over the entire stone. So it's a very lovely, very beautiful stone. And again, the reds are what you really want to see in a black opal. And being a 60-pointer has plenty of it, so it's a nice little surprise. 80 points of the diamonds in that lovely kind of floral double halo you see right there. And of course, this is what it looks like from the side. So you see how the double floral halo is kind of like, there's some, how do I say it? It's kind of like a sculpture where, they're not all stuck together, but, one of the halos are slightly elevated and the other one is set more into the background, if you will, and then into the band. So again, it's just a very nice, subtle way of creating mountings such as these. This is what it looks like from the back side, and even from the back side, you see some reds trying to come through. But again, super comfortable on the hand, true to size on this one. And again, with these opals, you really just gotta play with it. Put it in different light sources, put it under different light intensities and under different angles, and just look and see what colors you can find. Not going to be $39.99 on this one, or even $29.99, or even $1,999 on this fabulous black opal. This is what it looks like on the hand. So again, it is a pretty nicely sized ring overall, but then you can see I'm just moving my hand ever so slightly, and it goes from blue-greens to bam. Right there you see all of the reds coming through. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, a slight basket that elevates the piece off of your hand, but then again, nothing to be overly concerned about. It's not like having a tower on your hand. We're not even going to do $19.99 on this one, and it's just like very much like our other, I would say, asymmetrical pieces. You can definitely just flip it around and see what other colors are more prominent at a different angle. So not going to be $19.99 on this one. Let us go back up close. One last look at it. Before I save you $1,000 and make this one $999 to the very first caller. And again, if you're not a fan of the rose gold, don't fret. The stone is not, super glued into this mounting. We can always pry it out from within its rose gold setting and place the stone into a mounting of your choice of gold color. So that's always a nice option to have. So $9.99 on this one, let me know. Also have some fabulous emeralds, cat's eye alexandrites, and also a few of our critter pieces are here today. If you were with me, there's been this pendant. I think, or at this point, I don't even remember what I thought it was. I think I thought it was an armadillo. Others thought it was a iguana or a chameleon of some sort. So the one that almost started a whole debate in the phone bag, that piece is back out here with a price that I don't think was approved by anyone. So if you've had your eye on that piece, it is here. Super excited to revisit that one. Also have our birdie pendants. So had a lot of our little bird pendants go out the door as well. These are with the Akoya pearl, so quite a lot of pearls here today. I'm also wearing a pair of pearl earrings if you wanted to see those. They are the white pearls, so if you don't have a pair of those, I think they are super comfortable on the ear. I've had them on for quite a few hours. And again, don't feel them on my ear at all, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because I don't want, my earlobes to be sore after a whole day of, pearls dragging my earlobes down. So definitely wearable. So again, $9.99 on this one. And how could I forget to mention, currently we have our two largest demantoids. And I say that, but one of them is our beloved Russian demantoid, and the other one is actually the largest Namibian demantoid. So brought both of our two largest demantoids out here this evening. Surprising markdowns on both of them, so if that's something you've been looking for, or if you already have, large Russian demantoids in your collection, don't have a Namibian, do have one here today. Super clean, super crisp, and love the color on that one. And of course, your requests are welcome. Had a lot of fun designer pieces yesterday, most of which have since gone, so not as much new here today. But again, if you always have something you're looking for, maybe it's a critter or whatever, just let me know. Always can check the back, see maybe if there's something hiding in one of the boxes, and we can bring it out for you. But let me know on this one, $9.99. And speaking of last night's show, we did have this at the very end. I just wanted to do a quick little revisit on this piece. This was item number 1186. This was our blue zircon gents ring from yesterday. And honestly, that stone is just absolutely fabulous. It is our carat 60 round in the center there. 33 points of the diamonds in that halo was supposed to be $29.99, and it is $1,399. And just doing a quick revisit on this one. So I believe this one was gone, but I believe Stanley wanted to see it again. So here it is, spending some more time on it, just so you can get, you know, a better look up close, as I know yesterday was kind of rushed, so always happy to do this. So always love this mounting. Has a simple halo, however, just a slight detail of creating that slight edge to from the halo, connecting it into the band there. Always a nice little touch instead of just, you know, having a round band. This creates something that I think visually is very interesting to me. And of course, into the backside there has that honeycomb pattern under gallery. So again, super comfortable to wear. Back to the other side, we see that same design mirrored, and of course that blue zircon is not stopping whatever it's doing right there. Back to the front we go here, and this is what it looks like on the hand. So again, this is our blue zircon gents rings, white, yellow, or the rose gold. Personally, white or yellow gold for me, rose gold if you're feeling daring. And of course, this is what it looks like. And even from this distance away, that stone, like, I'm just moving it ever so slightly, and that stone is flashing at you. So $13.99 on this one, just doing a quick little revisit. This is again what it looks like from the side. So the halo is set into the band, and it's just a stone just sitting on top of that halo, and of course a very lovely piece. $13.99 on this one. And let us go back up close. And since we are on a little gents ring parade, I do have a black opal gents ring, but it is in the yellow gold. But I thought that this stone, I think it goes perfectly well with the opal that we just had. So again, this was just another quick look, so we'll move right along. But this one, again, with the reds trying to come through, this is item number 0750. This is our lovely 65-point oval black opal in the center here. So this one is definitely more of the oval shape compared to the very first item that we had. That was, I would say it's a little bit more on the roval side, but this is our 65-pointer. Currently in the yellow gold, however, again, like the others, if you want to change it up, again, with stones like these, I would heavily recommend keeping them like it is in the yellow gold. I think it just works well with all of the colors that are coming through in this stone. But again, you are the designer, you get to pick and choose, so that's always nice to have that option. And again, 29 points of the diamonds in this lovely, still a single halo, very much like the other gents ring we just had. However, it's a nice way of changing it up a little bit. The other one, it was just squared off in that, I believe it's an octagon shape. But this one, it's more like they added something more in the corners of that shape to create a slightly different kind of look. So always nice to see that. And again, yeah, the reds, they just wanna, this just wants to be an entirely red black opal. Supposed to be $29.99, and I'll do a little bit better for you on that one. Or if you want to take this one and the ladies ring, maybe get it as like a his and hers match set. I'm not holding you back. Or if you want both of them, maybe, I don't know, like just have one as like a collector's piece or however. Also totally up to you. Again, I feel like opals, you know, there's not two exactly the same. You know, it's always nice to, like if I were able to, I would definitely just collect opals and just hoard them and just put them in my own little box and just have them sit there and I'll just stare at them all day. But this one, not going to be $29.99. And look, as I turned, all of the reds, well, they kind of disappeared, but a lot of the greens and blues have suddenly taken over. So again, a super unique stone at that. And in the back side, we have that lovely under gallery. Again, kind of like a hidden hearts motif. So It's a nice little detail that we've been seeing a lot of recently. Back to the other side, bam, all that red's still there, being like, I'd like some more screen time, please. So this is our gents ring. This is what it looks like on the hand. Not going to be $29.99 or even $1,999 on this one. And again, very much like that other piece we had, on this angle, it's like the stone just wants to turn red. So this is what it looks like from the side. So very much like the other ring we just had. Halo is set into the band, and it's just the stone set in the center of that lovely VS diamond halo. And let me actually grab the ladies ring and try them both on at the very same time so you can kind of see. Their base colors are primarily very similar, and you can really see there a lot of the reds is trying to come through. So again, I feel like this could be a his and hers set if you so choose to take it like that. It's just all of the reds that are just coming through. I think it's like a perfectly matched pair. But again, these pieces, different gold colors, you can again choose which one you want to take it in. This one does not have to stay like it is in the rose gold, and this one does not have to stay like it is in the yellow gold. But let us get back to the gents ring, because I am actually not quite done yet with the pricing on this one. You know, if you want to take both, I want to do a little bit of something special for you. So instead of $19.99, let's just do $1,399 on this fabulous gents ring. And if you wanted to take both, not holding you back. So again, I felt like these two pieces came to me separately, and I just thought, hey, they would probably work very well together. So if you need to see them up close side by side, also let me know. But this one is here, $1,399 on this one. Also have here today a $465 mandarin garnet pendant. So a lot of our rings have been fairly popular and have flown out the door as of late. So if you have a ring, have earrings maybe, don't have a pendant or would like to get started on a pendant, I do have one here today. It is a cushion cut. Also have yellow diamond necklace. This one does have a center stone in it, and it's a 1 carat exactly. So also have that if you've been on the hunt for a yellow diamond necklace, that is here. Also a AGL certified unheated sapphire. So that one is also in a more simple mounting, so definitely everyday wearable and absolutely stackable with any other pieces you might have here today. Mentioned our largest gold quartz in a ring yesterday. It is here today in that fabulous, almost like a double tiara mounting, and fancy cut Peridot earrings. I think I'll have to show that soon, or maybe even next. Maybe I'll show that next. So it is definitely a cut I have not seen before. So a very unique piece, and again, not sure if it's a thing to collect cuttings of stones, but this one is definitely one to consider. So let me know on this black opal gents ring, and we will move right along to item number 9470. That is our fancy cut Peridot 1 pair of earrings, and I'm going to have to zoom back. I know we just had a gents ring up there, but these earrings are fairly large, and I'm going to zoom back, and my brain is not going to do a hard reset like it did yesterday for some strange reason. Totally forgot how to zoom back on the camera, but don't know what happened to my brain yesterday. Just randomly fried itself. But this one is our 316 total weight Peridot earrings, currently in the yellow gold, and they're actually reflecting the studio, so it might not look like yellow gold right now, but I promise you it is. I'll show you in a second. But again, white, yellow, or rose gold. Again, with Peridot, I would prefer the yellow gold because of how warm the greens are in these stones. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, the post is directly in the center of the entire piece. However, if you're worried about, you know, covering up your piercing, thank you, the zircon, the opal. All right, so it looks like our opal might have found its home. So thank you very much on that. But these studs are actually pretty huge, so you won't have to worry about, you know, the stud being too small, as, you know, the stones itself are 316 total weight. And again, the nice part of the post being in this center of this one is that you see how the design is kind of like, it's not, you know, perfectly symmetrical. You can kind of wear it however you want, whether or not you want the gold part being towards the top or towards the bottom, or if you want to, you know, have one at the top, one at the bottom, completely up to you. Supposed to be $19.99. I mean, it is a fancy cut after all. And if you're wondering how they do this fancy cutting, if you look into the backside, they actually kind of lasered a sort of a texture into the backside of the stone. So as it's, you know, as you see it from the front, that design is, you know, I guess it could be, I guess it's mirrored in a way. That's how it's, you know, shown. And so it's a very simple yet effective and definitely a very cool cutting at that. And if you didn't notice, from the side, the stone is actually completely flat on the top. So again, that's also a very unique cutting. I think it just further magnifies this super unique, I guess, yeah, like a championship cut on this one. This is what it looks like on the hand. So again, a fairly large stud. In fact, I would say it's even large enough to be a ring. And again, my hand's not that large, but again, this stud is pretty huge. So again, not going to be $19.99. Let us go back up close, and I will try one on for you this evening. Which ear do I use? Not going to be $19.99 or even $1,499 on this one. And again, a lot of fancy cuttings are out there in the world. Always nice to see them when they are here, but this is what it looks like on the ear. So again, it is a very large stud, and again, the post is in the center of these, so you can, you know, twist them around, just wear them however you choose, or, you know, if you don't mind, then it's also completely up to you. But this is what they look like on the ear. So definitely for your first piercing only, I think they are too large to be second or third piercing, unless that's what you like to do, then again, not holding you back. But these are not going to be $14.99. Let's go back up close, one last look, and one last price drop. Let's make these very first caller $999 on this pair of lovely fancy cut Peridot earrings. And again, August is almost upon us. This is next month's birthstone, so could be a nice little birthday gift if you have a birthday in August, or if you know someone who has a birthday next month. Again, a very nice thing about gifting earrings is that there are no sizing options to have to worry about, you know, try to secretly find out, but all you have to know is, do they have their ears pierced? So again, a nice little gifting idea. And I believe our ladies opal is still here, so let me know on that one, or if you just tuned in, I do have that one at the ready if you need to see it again. It was in the rose gold. However, if you want to change it up, perfectly fine, no problem. But these are here for now, our lovely Peridot earrings. Don't have anything else in Peridot as far as today goes, so if you're looking for a ring instead, I think we might have one ring in the back, so we'll have to check, but no worries. We still have a couple of days before it is officially August, so we can always work on that for you. I did mention some ruby earrings yesterday. They are actually Marquise cuts, our largest ruby earrings in terms of the carat weights of the stones individually. So thank you for watching. And so these are still here. But again, any requests, let me know if you don't want like huge ruby earrings. You know, they're about $10,000, but if you're looking for something a little bit smaller, I'm sure we might have something in the back. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, but again, I'm not a computer Though my brain did do that random reset yesterday, so let's move along. We're going from a fancy cut pair of earrings into this lovely blue cameo brooch. I'm going to have to figure out how to show these. Let me actually maybe zoom back a little bit first. And there's a fingerprint on that one, but don't worry, fingerprints are not included in your purchase. This is item number 1501. This is our lovely blue cameo, and I'm actually going to have to set it down and zoom back even more because this is just how large this it is. A brooch and also a pendant, so I had it by the bail there. This looks like I went to the Met in New York City. This looks like it was hanging on the wall in one of the galleries, and this looks like I just plucked it off of the wall and brought it here with me, and now it's on your screen. But I assure you, this is our blue cameo. It is 18 karat yellow gold, that lovely frame on this one, kind of like a bezel setting on this one. It only says blue cameo. I believe it is blue agate. We can always double check in the back, but it is 18 karat yellow gold, and there is a pin on the back side as well as the bail that I am holding it at right now. So wear it like a necklace or wear it like a pin, completely up to you. I also don't have any carat weight, so we are stuck with this. But it is 1 3/4 inches, so if that helps with a size perspective, it is 1 3/4 inches, so almost 2 inches large on this one. Now the 1 3/4 inches is only the shape here, so it does not include the bail, so just keep that in mind. But again, it is a very fabulous piece. Love it, and it's a very, to me, it's a very emotional piece. It's very almost like wistful, the expression on the girl's face. And again, not a musician. She's probably playing not a flute, maybe some sort of a clarinet, I would assume. Any musicians out there, let me know, because all I know is the piano, maybe the flute. I know there's like a wide variety. There's like the grand piano, and there's, you know, some other pianos, but I did piano once upon a time, a long time ago, and I'm just not, that's not the department for me. So, but again, lovely piece. Love how the details in this are just like, you can see as I angle it in the lighting, where you can really see the layers that the, I want to say the artists that carved this did, because the girl is at the very forefront of this piece, the foreground, and instead of just leaving it as the girl just playing her little instrument there, they went above and beyond and also carved in the detailing in the landscape, really setting the mood of this piece. And again, the blue, I think the blue is what really spoke to me about it being, you know, wistful, almost like melancholic. Anyways, it's a very emotional piece to me, and if you do get it, I'm sure you can see what I was talking about. And again, this is a solid piece, and the fact that they were able to mimic, you know, the flowiness of hair, I don't know if flowiness is a word, but how hair is, you know, not like a block of cement, but how it's like flowy and like very airy, and also in the clothes and the sleeves as well. Again, that's like a feat in itself. It's like those marble sculptures. I don't know if anyone's seen those artists who take a block of marble and then they like sculpt out a pillow, but it looks so like realistic that you just want to like jump on the pillow, but it is an entire solid block of stone. So again, this is just fascinating to look at too, especially with all the details. Supposed to be $29.99. I know I've been talking on and on about this piece, but no price yet, but you know, $29.99 again, with all of the work and detailing put into a piece like this. Again, I would love for someone to have this. You know, the more I've seen this piece, you know, it's been sitting in my box for the past couple of days, and you know, the more I look at this piece, the more I just fall in love with it. And I'm not going to do $29.99 on this one, or even $19.99 on this huge, lovely piece. I personally would, actually I don't know, maybe I would wear it as a pendant, but you can really just admire the details from this distance away. And again, a very large piece. And the back side is actually a sheet of plexiglass, so it is that like black acrylic sheet. So again, it is already a large piece, so if we, you know, sealed it off with like platinum or some more gold, I fear it would be way too heavy to be even wearable as a necklace or even as a pin. So that's just a detail to keep in mind. But again, it's a very fabulous piece, and if I were to, you know, just hide the bail, it truly looks like, you know, a painting, and the halo of twisted gold around it looks like a frame of, you know, the picture frame. So again, it's a fabulous piece, not even going to be $19.99 on this one. Let's go back up close, one last look at it, one last price drop, and we will make this very first collar not even $1,499 like it's supposed to be. And again, I almost feel like I'm not doing this piece justice because of the price I'm about to do, but believe me, it is as good as it looks on screen. And very first caller can grab it, $999 on this huge pendant brooch combination. So let me know on this one. And again, has the pin in the back, very lovely piece. And again, it is not just a flat piece of, you know, agate or, you know, and just some lines scrawled on it. There's actually some dimension to this one as well. If you don't like the blue color, I do have some in that more corally color. So again, not everyone's cup of tea, but just wanted to show you just beautifully created pieces such as this one. So $9.99 on this. Let me know. I believe Peridot earrings are still here, so let me know on that one as well. And of course, any requests, if you're not able to stick around for the remainder of the show, you want to see it tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, whenever, again, just let me know. We'll be happy to help you out with that. And again, our 3 1-carat pluser pink diamonds have all been continuously discussed today as well. So if you need another look at those 3, I believe they're still in the back because of, you know, all the calls we've been getting on those 3. So if you want me to bring it out, I'll, you know, just shout, and then hopefully they'll still be here. But if not, I won't be mad either. So let me know on this one, $999 on this fabulous pendant brooch combination. And we will move right along from one yellow gold piece to another. This lovely designer golden pearl ring. Always love to see baguettes in a mounting, and this one does not disappoint. This is item number 0082. This is our fabulous, continuing with the 18-karat yellow gold. This is our 14mm South Sea golden pearl, 75 points of the white diamond. So that is all of those round diamonds just paved into the top and bottom of that, kind of like a split shank there, as well as those baguettes beautifully cut perfectly and set into the middle of the split shanks there. Love that. And again, of course, the golden pearl in the center right there. Yellow gold only on this one, as I do prefer, as first of all, this is a designer mounting made for this pearl. And again, with the golden pearl, I think we can all agree that yellow gold would look the best with it. And this is what it looks like from the side. So again, it is a pearl ring. However, a lot of gold presents on this one. Supposed to be $34.99. And after all, it is a designer mounting. So do keep that in mind. And of course, all the work put into setting those diamonds, not just the baguette diamonds, but also the round diamonds. As you can see, the split shank, the band part, it is a rounded shape. It is not just, you know, like a flat band, you know, connecting the pearl into the band. There is a roundness to it, which I think it's a perfect complementary look to the roundness of the pearl. This is what it looks like from the back. So in case, you ever wondered how they set a pearl and there's no prongs on it, this is how they do it. So again, you can really see the gold presence on a piece like this one. Back to the other side, and I just love how that 18 karat yellow gold is just reflecting off of the pearl itself and almost like turning it into a 24 karat yellow gold look. Super fun piece, and not going to be $34.99. Again, a very, large pearl by itself as well. And also all of the work put into, setting the stones, creating the mounting too, like the design, the thought that goes behind it. Amazing piece, but it is not going to be even $2,999 on a piece like this today. This is what it looks like on the hand, and unfortunately not my size currently, but don't worry, we can size it to whatever size you need, but this is just what it looks like from a distance away. So very nice detail as well. Diamonds, they end where your fingers meet. So looks like it is continuously diamonds, but if you don't want like the texture of the prongs and the stones bugging you, you will feel nothing but mirror finished yellow gold. So again, a very nice look, and of course, we've had a lot of pieces recently with a mixture of round diamonds and baguette diamonds, and it's just, you can really appreciate it more from a distance away, as you can see right there how differently the different cuts reflect the light off of it. So, the round diamonds, they sparkle more, but then the baguette diamonds, they just give you a more of a sleek look. So it's a nice contrast as well, and not going to be $29.99 on this one. Drop it down one last time. One caller can have this super designer pearl ring, $1,999 on this one. It's a fabulous piece, and aside from the bird pendants, don't have anything else in the pearls. So again, I know pearls, I believe June's birthstone, so we're already almost into August. But it is a fabulous piece, and if you wanted a different pearl color, we do have some in the back, as far as I know. So just call us, let me know what you're looking for, do our best to help you out. And again, let me know on this one. Also have a fabulous designer ring, multicolored sapphires with a very interesting, almost like a stacked look, but it is actually one ring. So if you're looking for I would say this is a larger size ring, call me, let me know you would like to see it. Again, it has multicolored sapphires. It's like a mixture of a band style and like two other rings stacked around it. So again, have not seen anything like this before, but here it is, and I'm excited to show it to you. Also the bracelet from yesterday that I was wearing with the quatrefoil and marquise shapes. A lot of people also talking about that one, but it is still here, just not on my wrist, unless I can put it on my wrist right now, but that one is also hanging out here today. Moving right along, speaking of pieces that I had yesterday, these earrings that I almost walked out of the building with. Let us move right along. This is our large pearl ring again, and again, fabulous designer mounting. Not going to see anything like this again, so if you like it, grab it. Moving right along, we have these. And these earrings are pretty large. This is item number 9920. And if you're thinking, that's a lot of stones for a pair of earrings, I would say yes, I agree. And if you're continuing with that thought, saying, I am worried that these stones or this earring, this pair of earrings, might get caught in my hair, well, guess what? All of these stones are bezel set, 14 karat white gold only on this one, diamond weight, 354 total of the diamonds. So again, you probably saw them on my ear yesterday, definitely a large fit. However, that does not mean that these earrings are super heavy. These are perfectly lightweight. and they are so comfortable. Multiple times throughout the show yesterday, I forgot I had them on my ear, and I look at myself in the preview monitor and I say, wow, what is that sparkling and shining next to my face? And I'm like, oh, of course, a pair of earrings, 354 of diamonds, just, you know, hanging out right there. So again, this is a large pair of earrings, but it is lightweight, and I will show you how it is built. So a nice designer earring as well. The prongs are slightly lower from the top of the earring, so again, can cover up any, you know, of your piercing if you want it to be covered up. It has a nice little wave design to it, and again, you can see not a thick, you know, a thick sheet of gold at all. So perfectly lightweight. All of the stones are beautifully bezel set. I cannot even imagine how long it must have taken to set all of these stones and just to realize I have another earring to do. So again, fabulous piece. Supposed to be $99.99, and that price by itself, just for, you know, all of the labor put into a piece like this, I think it would be worth it. However, I am not going to do $99.99 here today. This is, let's go on the hand actually. This is what it looks like on the hand. So again, it is a large piece and large enough to be an oversized ring on my hand, as you can see right there. But again, with the bezel setting, it's like a mixture of how the light, you know, usually reflects off of round cut diamonds, as we are well acquainted with. But in addition to that, also mixing it with the mirror finished 14 karat white gold. As you know, gold also highly reflective. So definitely a very eye-catching piece and a slightly nice detail. You saw how it was, it's not a, you know, just a circle of gold. There are waves in this piece as well, as you can see again right there. So as the light hits it from different angles, it almost looks like it's, you know, moving by itself as well. So again, a fabulous piece, not going to be $99.99, or even, you know, if you just look at that diamond weight and ignore all the gold that's in this piece, $35.99 would be probably pretty good, right? But it is not even going to be $35.99, and again, a piece like this with all of these diamonds, you know, that's about a carat 77 per ear. We're not even going to be doing $35.99 for this fabulous piece. Let us go back up close, as I would love to try on this earring again. Again, I almost left the building with these still sitting in my ear. That's just how comfortable they are. And if you like this pair of earrings, I hope you will pick them up today, because this is how they look. As you can see right there, very large presence. And here, even from this shot, as I just move it slightly, again, it's not going to be, you know, flapping in the wind, but as it just moves ever so slightly, you can kind of see the light hitting all of the gold and stones and just giving it like that very, very shimmery effect on this one. We're not going to do $35.99 on this fabulous piece. And again, my earlobes, I would say not that much real estate on them, but again, they fit me perfectly fine, not distracting or, you know, poking into the side of my face at all. You know what? Would $29.99 be a nice price for these? Because again, a large pair of earrings on this, $29.99, but you know what? Let's go back up close. I really want someone to have this. $29.99. Again, I'm not taking out any of the diamonds. I'm not saying, make the diamond weight smaller, make it, you know, 2 carat 99 of diamonds. Forget the gold. All the diamonds are still there. Everything is still there. All the gold is still there. You know what? If they don't go tonight, I might have to pick them up for myself. But if you like this pair of earrings, again, nothing like this before has been here. So super excited that these are here today. And again, I mentioned the setting of the stones once before. You know, being bezel set, that's already pretty difficult. But being bezel set on like a slope, again, kudos to the jewelers out there who are able to, you know, accomplish such feats as this. And again, this is not a ring, there's two of them perfectly matching. So very first caller, if you like these, I'll do them for $2,888, and this pair of earrings will be yours. The $2,888, and again, over 3.5 carats of diamonds in this one, and this will be yours. And again, not heavy at all. Don't look at the diamond weight and think that, oh, they must be super heavy. Not as light as feathers, but you know, pretty lightweight. Let me actually show you up close again the side profile of this earring. So again, not a thick sheet of gold, but it is a large presence on the ear. Absolutely. That lovely wave design of this as well. It's almost kind of trippy to look at from different angles. From this angle, I almost see like a star, like pattern, like popping out. I don't know if anyone else can see it, but I almost see like a star pattern. And then it's just like a very fabulous, almost like an illusion effect. So again, lovely pair of earrings, highly reflective, and of course a large presence on the ear. $2,888 on these. Very first caller can grab them. And we will move right along. I believe our Peridot earrings are still hanging out, our fancy cut. So again, lots of earrings here today, as I know a lot of requests for more earrings, as we do have, or tend to have, a lot of rings, but always happy to bring out a different variety of pieces here today. And speaking of a different variety, I had this pendant. It is one of mine a while ago. And this was actually one of my design boo-boos. And the design boo-boo translated into a price boo-boo. And this boo-boo is still here. So hopefully, you know, again, with the prices of everything skyrocketing, if you take this piece I'm about to show you here tonight, just to melt it down and take it for the gold and make like, you know, 3 rings out of it, I won't be mad. But that will be coming up next. Again, let me know on these earrings. I might actually just have to swap them out for and have these in my ear instead. But let me know on this one. Fabulous pair of earrings. Again, a large presence on the ear. I feel like you can wear these with pretty much anything. Casual wear included. So let me know on this one. Also, again, speaking of earrings, I do have a pair of, or a couple pairs of button style button earrings. Again, one of my designs that I have a little fun with our more unusual designs. Again, we had a kind of like a safety pin necklace once upon a time. Thought that I would further expand that and make some button style button earrings. So if that sounds like something you want to see, let me know. Also have the huge Colombian emerald heart-shaped earrings that I had debuted last week. They are back out here again for another look. A lot of people were absolutely awestruck by those earrings, so don't worry, I was too, and I am glad that I'm able to still admire them from such a close distance. And so yeah, again, any other requests are welcome. If anything I'm saying, not what you're looking for, you know, that doesn't mean that you gotta peace out, but you can always call in, let me know what you are looking for, and then we can do our best to locate it deep within our vaults and bring it out for you. But yeah, $2,888 on this fabulous pair of diamond earrings. Tourmaline is also still here, our fabulous green tourmaline. But before we get to that, let me actually get to the oopsies that I had designed. And another oopsies is that it's still here, so hopefully we can fix that today and find a home for this. It is a Ethiopian opal, so do keep that in mind. But these are still here. I know they were kind of sitting a little bit weird on the wheel, but they are actually perfectly round in overall shape. So if you were thinking, oh, it looks like a weird, you know, like a potato chip looking shape, no, it is round. So these are here, $2,888, and we will move right along into this huge oopsies. We just had a pair of rather large earrings up there, and there's no need to zoom back. This is item number 7636. This is our Trilliant Ethiopian opal. See a lot of rounds and ovals, never or rarely see a Trilliant cut. This is actually also not a small stone at all. It is our 949 Trilliant cut. Item number was 7636. And as you can probably see right here, a lot of gold on this one, and a lot of rose gold at that. Because of, my little oopsies, we do have to leave it as it is in the rose gold. And don't forget, there is a single 7-point diamond just sitting at the very top of the bail there. And you can probably see that twisted gold design going down the bail. If I just flip this around, that is solid gold. So again, a very heavy piece this one is. And not to mention the back of the Trilliant opal, another frame of 14 karat solid rose gold just holding that piece together. So I've been looking at this piece and I'm just imagining if I just take out that Trilliant shaped, gold chunk from the back, I could probably turn that into a single ring. Take the outer, Trilliant shaped gold cut out, make that into possibly another ring, and then just unravel the bail and possibly make another ring out of that. So again, this is a very gold heavy piece, supposed to be $39.99, but this has been brought down so much that I honestly think that there's been a huge mistake on this, but we're just gonna, continue like it's perfectly fine when it's, everyone's screaming inside. This is also the measurement from top to bottom is 1.5 inches. So again, that's just another perspective as to how large this piece is. Not even going to be $29.99 or even $1,999 on this fabulous Trilliant Ethiopian crystal opal. And again, it is more of the warmer base color. Not quite yellow. I would say it's a bit of it's like an orangey color, almost like a orange and a pink mixture. So again, it makes me feel very warm and fuzzy inside when I look at this piece. You can see a lot of the reds coming through, absolutely, and of course the occasional blue and purple flash, as well as lots of greens just dancing from within the stone. And of course it continues through the backside as well. So again, fabulous stone, and it's a mistake of a price. This is what it looks like on the hand. So again, a little too large to be a pendant, or to be a ring, but that's why we made it into a pendant. This is again what it looks like. There is a bit of a negative space between the bail and the gold, halo itself. Not going to be $19.99 on this one. And again, I'm almost scared to say this price because it is definitely wrong, but we'll just go with it. But right there, kind of mimicking the black opal that we had earlier. A lot of reds, definitely a very fiery stone this one is. You know what? Let's go back up close. I'm just gonna say it. Hopefully, if you like this pendant, call me right now, because once I say this price, it should be gone in a flash, because this $949 Trilliant crystal opal pendant with all of that gold in it. Again, it's not hollowed out. It's not like, it's just gold on the outside and hollow on the inside. No, this is solid 14 karat rose gold. This was one of my design oopsies in terms of, probably should have, cut the gold weight into half. But here it is, all of this gold and this huge opal in it. We'll do it, very first caller, $999. So this massive pendant for not even $1,000. And again, it started at $39.99, and considering all of this gold, and the bail itself too, not a small, thin little bail. That is also all entirely solid gold, 14 karat rose gold, and the diamond itself as well, I forgot to mention. Bezel set. You know what that means? That means more gold. If it were prong set, there'd just be, you know, some gold just, you know, on the four corners of the stone, but this is bezel set. Let me just pick it up again. But this is bezel set, which means the entire, you know, diamond itself is also surrounded by solid gold. So again, a very gold heavy piece. And of course the backside as well. With that, just an extra, you know, I hope you don't mind the extra little, I guess, mini bezel setting from the backside holding the stone together. But this entire piece, $999. I'd honestly just get it for the gold, and you know, the opal is free. But $999 on this one. I'm actually set it down again. And the bale is actually large enough to fit all of our diamonds by the yards. So again, if you wanted to wear it with any of those, be my guest, as I think it goes pretty well with the bezel set diamond at the top of the bale there. But if you have another chain that you want to wear with this one, again, it's a heavier piece. If you have like a thicker chain that you think could go well with it, again, be my guest. I don't know if you can play designer with like different chains. I'm sure it's like each chain has its own little look. So this one is here. Let me actually just pick it up again. One more look at it up close and personal. And again, this is one of my oopsies. That price is an oopsies. And the last oopsies is that it is still here. So if this isn't gone by the end of the day today, I'm just gonna take it to the jewelers and be like, please melt this down so I can erase it from my memory forever. But if you grab it before it makes it there, then you will be taking home a lot of 14 karat rose gold today. So let me know on this one, $9.99. And we will move along to yet another October birthstone. It is our green tourmaline ring. So let me know on this one before it gets absolutely melted down. This is what is next up. Item number is 0850. This is our lovely green tourmaline. I almost want to call it a bicolor tourmaline. As you can see at the points at the top and at the bottom of the stone, it's slightly, the color is slightly darker than the center of the stone. Very interesting. I'm actually not too sure, but if a stone has like different hues of the same color, like this stone has, am I allowed to call it a bicolor? Because technically it's still the same color, but it's like a different version of that color. So not too sure about that, but let me know, because it's been a question that's been nagging me for the past couple of hours. But this is our 584 Congolese blue-green tourmaline. Well, I guess you could call it a blue-green, but it's not like entirely blue-green. It is mostly green, like the entire base color is a green, and there is some blues like just coming across the center right there, which love the placement of the baguette white diamonds, just to kind of, you know, accentuate that there are two colors at play there. Speaking of the diamonds, 69 points total weight of the round and baguettes as well. So again, a very interesting, unique take on a single halo, not just, you know, round diamonds all around, which, you know, pretty traditional mounting, but just changing a little aspect of it is always nice to see. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, that color, fabulous, as green as can be. Almost reminds me of a Sapphire green. So again, a lot of different shades of green out there. This is what it looks like from the back. If it stops dancing. You can see tourmaline, supposed to be a very dirty stone. This one as clean as can be. And then back to the other side, kind of has a mini, I almost want to call it a split shank, but it's not quite a split shank. But you can see there is a slight cutout in the band there. I believe it is to work with the baguettes on the halo there, as kind of like a contrast, I would say. This one supposed to be $69.99. $69.99. It is not going to be, as I do want someone to have this, and again, very much like our other stones, like sapphires and such, and diamonds, colored diamonds. There are some very unique colors out there, some of which I've seen one of, and once they're gone, I wish I had some more to just, just admire the colors. But again, Mother Nature, as it does what it does, when it gives us a very unique beauty like this one, I think if this speaks to you, definitely consider it, grab it. And I know from the side I said it looked like a Savorite color, but now from the front it's giving me more emerald. So again, a very wide variety of greens in this piece. Not going to be $69.99, $59.99, $49.99, or even $3,999 on this fabulous blue-green tourmaline. I want to call it like a bicolor green tourmaline almost, but I don't know, it's just a very unique stone. It's just how there's that slight like bluish touch in the center of the stone, just going straight across it. Very unique. This is what it looks like on the hand. And again, it is a pear shape, so I'll try it on like this first. So you can kind of see it a little bit better even from the flashes there. It's almost like a Peridot flash color just coming through. And again, with the diamonds as sparkly as they can be. White gold only on this one, as it is a custom mounting for this stone. Again, this is what it looks like from the side, and again, those flashes of just like, I guess, blue greens just coming through from the side is fabulous, breathtaking. Let me actually flip it around if you want to see it the other way. We'll also do that for you. Definitely a wearable piece, don't have to worry about, the stone catching on anything. Not super high off the hand. You can see their traditional band and a basket and your lovely stone if you do decide to get it. Not going to be $39.99 or even $2,999 on this lovely 584 blue-green tourmaline. Let us go back up close. Again, it's always pieces like this with their unique coloring that really speaks to me. There's also a few other tourmalines in the back. One is I would say a hot pink color. One is a very, like a amalgamation of what you would imagine fall colors to be like. So again, some truly unique colors back there. Some colors I'm even having problems like just describing. So again, definitely a collectible color, I would say. If you like this one, I'll do a little bit better for you. Very first caller can grab it, $2,888, and this lovely blue-green tourmaline will be yours. So call me on this one. Again, white gold only, as it is that custom mounting for this unique stone. So a unique mounting for a unique stone. And this one will hopefully find its loving forever home by the end of the evening here. And again, if you've seen anything throughout our first hour that you have any questions on, you can always call in, let me know if you want me to revisit another piece. That's the beauty of being online. You can always rewind and see any pieces that you might have, not have caught. But I can always also go back, have everything here with me, unless someone from the jewelry department comes out and grabs it and says, no, that's wrong, or, we're gonna melt it down right now. But as far as things go, this one is here, $28.88. Very first caller can grab it. And we will move along in a few short seconds onto our largest ever gold quartz in a ring. This is a mounting that has made an appearance recently on the shows here. So I would say it's a very fitting mounting for a stone like this one. So if you're looking for a larger style gold quartz ring, well, this is the one for you. So, but call me on this one. Call me on anything you've seen before in the first hour. Again, any need to see it again, see it in a different angle, I can always do that for you. But we will move along to our gold quartz. So again, call me on this one. And we'll move along to this big boy. This is item number 1184. This is our lovely gold quartz, and I'm actually going to flip it around. I want you to see all of the gold that is in this piece. And keep in mind that is 24 karat yellow gold in its natural state within this gold quartz. The center stone itself is a 1030. So again, the largest in a ring thus far. It is our oval, and it has 50 points of the pear-shaped white diamonds. So that's the 3 at the top and 3 at the bottom, and kind of like that tiara is design. And let's not forget 52 points of the round white diamonds in that nice little wavy halo, and also quite a surprisingly decently sized diamonds right behind each of the 4 prongs in this mounting. So again, it's a very important mounting, and this is again a rather important stone. And if you've never seen this before, don't worry. You see all of the gold just going through the entirety of the quartz. It's not just, you know, a speck of gold on the top and you're like, you know, $89.99 like it's supposed to be. But again, the gold goes through this entire piece. Would recommend it in the yellow gold just to keep it on par with the theme of the gold. We can see from the back side, let me actually try to hold it up. If it cooperates with me, you can see a lot of the gold still peeking through, and again, still as reflective as gold is. And even just at that angle too, it's just like just sprinkling gold onto the back of your ring. But again, a very interesting piece to observe from different angles as well. This is what it looks like from the other side. So again, no 2 gold quartz are exactly the same, so keep that in mind. And it's a very unique way. The stone itself too, despite being an oval cut, is somewhat asymmetrical. You can, in terms of the gold patterning on it, you can wear it however you want, you know, gold facing you, gold facing outwards, you know. But $89.99 seems like kind of a hefty price to pay for a piece like this, so I'm gonna help you with that. Not even going to be $4,999 on this lovely largest gold quartz ring. And just to show you how large it is, I'm going to try it on the hand. So you can see yesterday we had a pretty important tanzanite that was quickly flashed in this mounting, and here it is again. A large 1030 center stone. And again, love how, you know, the quartz itself is also reflective to a certain degree, but as soon as it hits that gold, it's like having the sun on your hand. This is what it looks like from the side. So it's kind of like I would say, kind of like a cabochon cut on this one. It is flat on the bottom, as you saw when I flipped it around. But there is a slight curvature to the front of the stone itself. And again, love how, you know, the band is almost not visible on a piece like this, and you just really focus on the diamonds and the center stone right there. So it almost looks like the design is floating on your hand. Definitely has like a tiara-esque design with those pear shapes right there. Not going to be $49.99. You thought I was done? I am not done yet. Let us go back up close. One last look at it. One last price drop. Very first caller can grab this lovely piece. $3,999, and you can take this home, our largest gold quartz in a ring to date. And again, this is the perfect angle to show you how the gold quartz itself has its own reflective properties. However, once it hits that gold, it's just like a whole new level of light shining into your eyes. So again, $3,999 on a piece like this, and this one can be yours. So if you like larger style rings, if you want a lot of gold to just admire, look at, and play around with, this is the piece to consider. Again, highly reflective piece. So $39.99 on this one. Would recommend it in the yellow gold, just to, you know, continue with the yellow gold that is seen from within the gold quartz itself. But here it is, $39.99, and as I flip it down or turn it face down into the wheel as well, you can kind of see the gold better, like the gold that is on the surface. So again, different layers of gold. As you can see, it goes through the entire stone. gives you a very different feel. Almost gives me a kind of like a watercolor feel sometimes. So again, very unique stone, high in demand, can't seem to keep them in stock. If this is a stone that you've been, very intrigued by, if you want to just go for it and get our largest, this is the one for you. So $39.99 on this one. And please let me know if you would like to take it, or if you want to see the backside again, as the backside I would say is as interesting as the front side. So again, let me know on this one and anything else that you've seen so far if you have any other questions. And again, our 3 largest pink diamonds, all 1 carat plusers, had them yesterday. A lot of people called in on those. A lot of questions were asked and answered. So if you want to ask any more questions on any of those, as far as I know, all 3 are still hanging out in the back. But that was a few hours before the show started, so not sure if there's been any updates on those. But again, a lot of questions on those. If you want to take all 3, as long as they're all here, you can feel free to take all 3. But again, if you need to see it again, you missed yesterday maybe, and you're thinking, what 1 carat pink diamonds? I had 3 yesterday, all GIA certified. If you need another look, or if you are able to look at the archived, I guess, video of yesterday's show. If not, I'm always happy to show it. I would love to have all 3 on my hand again as like my temporary pink diamond collection. But again, a lot of questions were asked on those. Would not be surprised if they were all gone very soon. And again, pink diamonds all going out, nothing coming in, nothing has been coming in. So keep that in mind, and we can go from there. Speaking of pink stones, let me know on this one. I do have this little guy here. Well, I say he's a little guy, but this is item number 8127. It is our carat 56 radiant cut unheated pink sapphire. Now I say pink, there is definitely a base color of pink in it, but I say it's also being helped out a little bit by some purple, so it's a very unique cut. It is AGL certified, this one, so if you're worried about, oh, you're just calling it an unheated stone, no, there is a cert to prove it, and this is the cert that will prove it. As you can see there, natural corundum pink sapphire, carat 56, octagonal radiant, the dimensions of the stones, vivid pink, and no indication of thermal treatment. This stone came out of the ground looking like that, and now it is sitting in the mounting. And again, this is also the backside, signatures there. And again, this is the cert for the stone that is in that mounting. Has a nice little kind of like a driver's license picture in it, so you'll know that this certificate is for the ring that you will be getting. And this was supposed to be $29.99. After all, there are, aside from the carat 56 center stone you see there, there's 2 diamonds in the ring, but those 2 diamonds combined has 27 points total weight. And honestly, if you wanted to, you could take out those 2 diamonds and make some decently sized studs out of them. So again, do keep that in mind as well. This also does have to stay in the white gold, as this mounting was custom made for this fabulous stone. Definitely a lot of vivid hot pink flashes coming through in this piece. On the screen right now, it's almost giving me it's almost like color changing on me, kind of. Or not changing, but like shifting. Because from some angles, you definitely see a lot of the pinks coming through. And then as I look at it, it's like it looks almost a little bit different from when I was looking at it from, in the other room. But it's definitely a very unique stone, definitely a very pink stone. And this is what it looks like from this side. So I think this angle helps it out a little bit better. You see a lot of those hot pink flashes just trying to come through. But again, this is what it looks like from the side. It is a traditional band. This is the back side. A lot of gold on this one. Back to the other side, that matching white diamond. I know you've seen, there's a lot of white diamonds out there. You probably think, oh, there's no need to like match, white diamonds for like a ring like this or even earrings. But no, the cuttings on diamonds are actually ever so slightly different. And how the light reflects off of diamonds are also ever so slightly different. So there actually is matching that needs to be done for, just our everyday round brilliant cut white diamonds. So in case you didn't know, there is such a thing as that. So again, there is definitely some thought put into a piece like this. Getting rid of that fuzzy there. And let's also get rid of that price tag. In addition to getting rid of fuzzies on the wheel, let's get rid of that $29.99 price tag that is also on the wheel. Let's not even do $24.99 or even $1,999 for a piece like this. This is what it looks like on the hand. So again, it is more of a traditional band style. The band just ever so slightly tapers a little bit wider towards the front to accommodate for those two reasonably sized white diamonds as kind of like a 3-stone style mounting. And again, because of the shape of it, you could probably stack some wonder rings around it, maybe like the single rows if you think the double rows might be too overwhelming for a piece like this. You can definitely play around with it and see what different combinations you can maybe come up with. But let's not do $19.99 on a piece like this. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, primarily flush to the hand, no elevation at all, no basket on this one. It is a lovely band style ring. And again, that center stone itself, over 1.5 carats, so do keep that in mind, also certified. And I'm just moving it ever so slightly again, and you really see those pink flashes just coming through. And just imagine what more can come through when it's on your hand. $19.99, not gonna do that. Very first caller can have it, if you would like it. One of our very few certified sapphires that we have left. $1,599, so $15.99 on this fabulous unheated vivid pink. And again, certificate comes with. Certificate calls it a vivid pink. Personally, I would say there is a little hint of purple on this one, but again, you do see a lot of those pink flashes coming through. A very fitting description on this piece for $1,599 on this lovely piece right here. And again, white gold only, as it was custom made to fit this stone. So again, let me know on this one as well. And our gold quartz still hanging out, our largest yet in a ring. I don't know if they can get any larger than that and still be suitable for a ring. Green tourmaline, our our 584 blue-green tourmaline tourmaline ring is still here, $28.88. So let me know on any of those pieces. Again, any and all requests are welcome. If you don't necessarily want a certified sapphire, I'm sure we can locate something for you in the very back side, but this is just here. And again, if you want another look at the cert, again, this is the cert that will accommodate the ring, but this cert is for the stone only. So again, natural corundum, pink sapphire, carat weight, dimensions, shape and cut, color, vivid pink, and comment, no indication of thermal treatment. So very important document to have to accompany your piece. $15.99, very first caller can grab it. And let's take one last look at the ring before we move right along. And I was just handed a few more pearl pieces, so not sure if these were requests, but I do now have a Tahitian black pearl pendant and some more white pearl earrings. These were with ruby, so a very interesting combination indeed, if you want to see any of those. And of course, our large 73 carat plus pear-shaped tanzanite necklace. Maybe I'll just do a quick little flash of this one on the hand, as it is quite a large piece. Just get it polished up here for its grand showing here today. Also just for a size perspective, because This is truly a large tanzanite necklace. This is our 7325. So again, that's how large it is on the hand. So very glad that this one did not go into a ring because you will have very buff arms by the end of the day. But just letting you know that this one is still here. And if you want to see this one, full presentation, just let me know. But again, the chain does come with. But again, if you have a larger chain, don't worry. We'll still throw in the chain with this pendant. If you have another chain you want to wear that you can think of that would work better, up to you. But again, this one is here, one of our largest and heaviest tanzanite in a pendant. So again, let me know on this one, 7325 carat weight. So just wanted a quick little flash on this one. Let's go back to our little sapphire here. And again, our two largest demantoids are out here to play. Currently, our Russian demantoid, the largest one is under 2 carats. So it's just under 2 carats, but a lot of our larger ones have been flying out the door. And again, unlikely to put it bluntly, to be restocked in the near future. So if you've been thinking about those and missing out, I do have the largest Russian demantoid and the largest Namibian demantoid out here today. So those will be coming up shortly. And anything else, do let me know. Again, I do have a pair of button earrings. Some fun little designs here today. A lot of gold presents on those. If you are someone who prefers more gold in their earrings or in their rings, pendants, I do have a pair of earrings out here today. And again, yellow diamond necklace with a 1 carat center stone in a paperclip kind of style. So if that sounds like something you have been on the lookout for, let me know, as I do have it planned here. But if you want to see it sooner, or if you're heading out and want to see it right now, also no problem. And I'll just have that up here and presented real quickly. In the meantime, let us go to our fabulous demantoids, as I have just mentioned them, and I thought I'd just get right to it. It's almost the halfway point of the show. And these two are very important pieces that deserve their fair share of time. So let me know on this little guy here. And moving on, this is currently our largest Russian demantoid that we have. And I'm kind of scared to see what is our next size down. This is item number 9962. 18 karat white and yellow gold on this one. You've probably seen it with our large yellow diamonds. That's just a reference as to how large this Russian demantoid is. It is our carat 97. And again, this is currently our largest in stock. I'll have to do some digging to see what's our next size down. I'm kind of scared I might just, go under a carat. Hopefully not, as I do love these stones. The larger they are, the more I can appreciate the horsetail inclusions in them. And in addition to the carat 97 center stone here, we do have 52 points total weight of the yellow diamonds in that fabulous double halo surrounding the center stone, as well as a lovely double row band going from either side of the ring, and of course also going underneath the ring itself as well. So again, this is our bridge mounting. It's one of the largest, most important bridge mountings we do with different colored diamonds. And in addition to the yellow diamonds, we do have 95 points of the white diamonds. So that is the diamonds on the outside of the, the triple halo at this point, as well as bordering either side of the double row yellow diamond band. So again, a very important bridge mounting, but it's for a very important carat 97 Russian demantoid stone. Supposed to be $19,999. And again, currently this is our largest. lovely color on this one. It's not too, you know, I've seen the good and the bad, and of course, not going to show you the bad. This is one of the goods. I would say it's even pretty good. This is what it looks like from the side, and then into the back. So especially from the back, you can really tell that it's that 18 karat yellow gold with just how like vivid the color of the gold is. I know it's a weird word to describe the color of gold, vivid, but it truly is vivid. This is what it looks like from the other side. So again, a lot of those different flashes coming through. This is what it looks like on the hand. Luckily I can squeeze it on my hand. So again, a very large stone, very large mounting, but I would say it's still wearable, especially being on my hand. Again, not a lot of space on my hands, but fits nicely, very comfortable to wear, true to size on this one. This is what it looks like from the side, so you can kind of see the layers of the diamond halos as they go, and also the bridge mounting. Not going to be $19,999 on this one. Again, the largest we have remaining in our demantoids, the Russian demantoids. If you would like this one, I'll save you an instant $10,000 and make this one $9,999 for our now largest Russian demantoid. And again, you know, with the shows that happen every couple of months, I do have my own shopping list that I give to our stone representatives, and this one has been at the top of that shopping list. And you know, they'll sometimes look at the list and they'll just look at me and go, yeah, no, maybe next year, maybe the year after that, yeah, I'll let you know. So just keep that in mind. Again, with also the pink diamonds, especially the larger ones. And of course, also like any like 40 pointers, GI certified pieces like that. Prices really skyrocketing now. Get them while you still can. So once these are gone, you know, I also have my own requests for, again, our stone representatives, but again, cannot always necessarily be fulfilled, or at least not in a timely manner. So do keep that in mind. Again, we try our best to, but sometimes prices just go crazy, and you know, I don't want to charge you, you know, $19,999 for a piece like this, but so grab it now while it's $99.99. So let me know on this one, and we will move along to, I did mention we have two of our largest demantoids out here today. The next one is actually a Namibian demantoid. Haven't seen this in quite a while. It is a fancy cut, but it's more of like a pear shape mixed with a Trilliant, I would say. So before we, or actually let me move this guy aside. So $99.99 on this one, let me know. And moving along, this is our fabulous Namibian demantoid. This is item number 5291. In that very unique cutting, it says fancy cut, but again, to me, it's like a mixture of a pear shape and a Trilliant cut. Yellow gold only on this one, and we actually, because of how important this stone is, as it is our largest Namibian demantoid, 391 in fact, 18 karat yellow gold only, so continuing with the 18 karat gold weight on this piece as well. 391 center stone right here, 20 points of the pear-shaped yellow diamonds in each corner of the ring, as you can see. One at the top and two at the bottom corners there. 86 points of the VS white diamonds in that fabulous double halo right there. And of course, the nice little detailing of the millgrain on the outer halo. I'm starting to consider millgrain as like a halo of its own. So if I say this is a triple halo ring, forgive me, but it's a very nice, like design-wise, a nice detail to just have to really complete the look, because if this piece didn't have that millgrain, I think it'd look a little like unfinished, but just having the millgrain there just gives it like that finishing touch, if you know what I mean. So very nice design on this one. It's like a shield design as well. Mirror finish on the band there. Lovely traditional band, and again, you can really see that 18 karat yellow gold. supposed to be $24,999. This is what it looks like from the other side. So if you're wondering what the difference is, this Namibian demantoid has more of that cooler green color, as I'll put those two side by side in a moment. But as you probably know, the Russian demantoid has more of that warmer green colors, and this one has more of the cooler green colors, and this is as clean as can be. And of course, I mean, the stone is sitting right in front of you. You see it right here. It is as sparkly as can be as well, and not going to be $24,999 or even $14,000 or even $12,999 on a piece like this one. This is what it looks like on the hand. I would actually wear it like this. I think it's a very nice way to wear a unique shape like this. Again, it's not quite a pear shape, and it's also not quite a trilliant cut. But let me also flip it around so you can see the other way to wear it. Again, the choice is yours. It's just two different ways to wear it. I like it the other way around better, so I'll flip it back around. This is just what it looks like. You can really see it is truly a shield design. This is what it looks like from the side, so that nice slight curvature of the band from the middle part of the piece into, I guess, onto your hand. So this, not going to be $12,999 either. And since we're at it, let me actually try on both of these demantoids so you can kind of see the slight differences in colors. You can really see the Russian demantoid and that bridge mounting has more of the golden hues, the more warmer greens, and the Namibian has definitely more of the cooler green, so a little bit more of a blue color on the Namibian right there. And let us go back up close. The Russian demantoid is now stuck on my hand. Let me flip this around. You know what? The other one I just had, even though it's a Russian demantoid, was $99.99. Let's just do this same price, $9,999 again. Two of our largest demantoids. One is Russian, one is Namibian. And I guess I'll just have both of them up there actually. Your choice of $99.99. And then again, if you want to take down those item numbers, be my guest, as these are our two largest demantoids that we have currently. So again, the round right here is our Russian demantoid. That was our carat 97, $99.99. On this one of our more important bridge mountings. And again, this Namibian that we just had, also $99.99. Your choice of. And up close, you can kind of see also the slight differences in the colorations. So again, a lot more warmer hues coming through on the round as opposed to the more cooler colors in the Namibian. The Namibian, as clean as can be, the color is there. The Russian demantoid, horsetail inclusions. You want those. That means they are real. Can't duplicate it, replicate it. Man-made stones, you know, they can't do it. So that's how you know it is the real deal. Gold colors on both of these do have to stay like they are. Again, 18 karat gold on both of these. One is just in, so this one's in all yellow gold, and this one is in the white and yellow gold, but all 18 karat gold. So again, two very important pieces, $99.99. Your choice of essentially, or if you want to take both of them, not holding you back. And if you want to have the ultimate demantoid collection, again, I know this piece hasn't been here for quite a while, considering it is a rather old item number, but again, freshly discounted despite not being here, $99.99, your choice of. And again, this one is a 391 center stone. This is a carat 97. This is currently our two largest demantoids that we have. Don't expect to get anything anytime soon unless someone works some magic. But again, these two, just thought I'd bring them out. We can all ooh and ah at them, admire them, take your screenshots, write down those item numbers. And again, I'll keep mentioning this. If you see something you like, it's really helpful if you write down item numbers, maybe just have like a little wish list or a little shopping list or a little maybe later list. It really helps us a lot to locate an item by item numbers, as that's what we usually type into the computer. So Item numbers, really helpful. It is the most efficient way to locate a piece and to check on availability, to not make you wait for, you know, hours. But yeah, just keep that in mind. Item numbers, again, top left corner of the screen. Or if you have screenshots, also helpful, as then we also have a visual guide as to which piece you are referring to. So again, that's just a public service announcement. So thank you for listening to my announcement. Again, $99.99, your choice of either of these pieces. Two largest demantoids we have. Again, especially with our Russian demantoids, those have been flying out to our collectors. So don't know what the next size down is. And as for the Namibian demantoid, don't have another size down. That is the one, that is the only to own. So do keep that in mind. Also have some diamond cut diamond earrings. These are stud styles, kind of large for studs, but they are a stud style. Also, pear-shaped Imperial topazes are here. Have one in a nice simple but lacy style mounting, so that will be coming up shortly. Also have a blue sapphire bangle, so that is coming up as well. A lot of pearl pieces. Maybe I'll get to the little birdie first. This little birdie, I believe Joanne had this once upon a time, and I think it was a, now I can't decide, it kind of reminds me of a hummingbird, but also of a kingfisher, so we'll have to help me decide on that. I don't know my birds. Don't know my birds, don't know my bugs, don't know my plants. What else do I know? Don't know a lot of things, but birds, definitely one of them. If it flies, it's a bird. Actually, no, penguins don't fly, do they? No, I don't think so. So yeah, I think I'll have to research my birds. But let me know on either of these. Again, if you want another look at it, want to see them on the hand again, or however you want, can always do that for you. In the meantime, let me zoom in to one of them and get ready for my little birdie friend right here. So let me know on either of these. And we will move along to our little birdie. Might have zoomed in a little too much, but this is item number 8518. This is actually in our rose gold. So a nice amalgamation of different colored gold and stones in this one. Does have to stay like it is, however, it is in that 18 karat rose gold. Seeing a lot of that rose gold here today. 7mm round Akoya pearl in the center there, almost giving me like an iridescent, almost like a hot pink into like a nice peachy orange color of that pearl right there. So definitely a very unique pearl in the belly of the bird. 27 points of all of these sapphires. So that is the blue sapphires at on the brain of the bird, the pink sapphire in the eye, and the yellow sapphire in the tail. Oh, and also the sapphire. So a combination, so that's 27 points total weight on all of the colored stones you see there. Underneath the blues where the greens are, those are actually sapphirites. So a very colorful piece. Definitely, I could almost see this as being a charm that I could wear on potentially maybe even a hoop, depending on how wide your hoop is. But this is a pendant. I'm just, thinking ahead. But supposed to be $16.99, but $16.99 we're not going to do for this piece. And again, love the detailing on this one, especially with how the little claws on the branch, and there even being a branch in the first place, gives it some place for our little birdie to sit on. And of course, the little bezel set detail around the pink sapphire eye right there, and also just the line of gold connecting the beak into the body of the bird, a really dynamic piece. And it's not going to be $16.99 or even, hear me out, not $16.99 or even $699 on this one. Now again, this is an entire pendant. This is what it looks like against the hand. So again, it's a pretty good size, I would say, especially with that pearl and the overall size of the entire piece at 1.25 inches. Could possibly be a ring, but it is not. It is a pendant. So if you wanted to wear it with maybe your diamonds by the yard or have another chain in mind, perfectly doable. Love how the 18 karat rose gold really sections off the different colorings of the bird, so it's not like a mixture of color just blobbed together, but it actually has sections thanks to the gold presence. So a very lovely piece to own, and of course the cute little pearl belly. It's a little round pearl right there. Not even going to be $699. Let us go back up close. One last look at our bird up close. Take off another $100. You know what? Make it $599, and you can have this little friend sitting on your neckline. Or if you have a few bird pendants or necklaces already, why not add another one? Collect all of the bird friends that we have here. And again, maybe I'm just thinking, but these could possibly be like charms, albeit some rather large charms, but be a very charming necklace, I guess you could say. So $599 on this one. Let me actually also set it down so you can kind of see. Again, very nice detailing on a piece like this. That's the bail you can see right there. If you need any measurements, I'll be able to do that for you. But not a flat piece at all whatsoever. Pearl is round, bird is round, branch is round, bail is round. So $599 for a piece like this. Grab it while it is still here, and do tell me what kind of bird it is. I feel like it's a hummingbird. Don't know if it is a hummingbird 100%. That's like one of the many birds I know, plus New York City pigeons. Those two are the two types of birds I'm pretty certain on, and chickens. So, and turkeys, I guess. But let me know on this one, $599, and you can take this home with you. Next up, we do have an Imperial topaz in a ring. Has that nice golden base color with a touch of that nice, I call it like a strawberry color. It's not like red, but you'll see what I mean. But let me know on this birdie, and then we will move along into the pear-shaped Imperial topaz ring. So here is where you can kind of see has that golden base color, but has a secondary color definitely mixed in. Item number is 0460. Definitely a traditional type halo with a little bit of a something extra, kind of like a lacy design on the outside there. And of course, the negative space between the two halos definitely help with that look. This is our 307 pear-shaped Imperial topaz, 14 karat yellow gold currently. If you want to change it up, be my guest, white, yellow, or rose gold. And 50 points of the diamonds in that double halo as we just mentioned. Love actually how some of the basket is actually peeking through between the negative space of the two halos. I think it really adds to the lacy look that it is giving off right now. And of course, the split shank right there. This is what the stone looks like from the side. So from this angle, you can definitely see some more of the pinky colors coming through in addition to the golden colors. This is what it looks like from the back side. So again, you can really see through the stone, and of course all of that gold just sitting there. Here's what it looks like from the other side. So again, a lot of different tones of oranges and pinks coming through. And back to the front we go. A gorgeous stone, kind of doing what the blue-green tourmaline did, where you can really see a lot more of the colors saturated in the point and at the bottom of the pear shape, and then it kind of just ever so slightly just mellows out towards the center of the pear shape. Truly a fabulous stone. Supposed to be $89.99, but $89.99, we are not going to leave it there. You've probably seen it for $39.99, $35.99, $34.99. Again, this is a stone very much like our gold quartz. Fairly new here. You know, we've had Imperial topaz before, but nothing with a color like this. A fairly recent and new acquisition here at TVON. But I'm very happy that we're able to bring it here. And in fact, when I first saw this stone, they didn't tell me what it was. They had me guess what it was. I, of course, did not guess correctly because never could I imagine that there is an Imperial topaz of this coloration. So again, truly unique. And let me know if you've seen it anywhere else too, because here at TVON, of course, we bring you the best and the best. I don't get to see a lot of what's out there, you know, up close and personal. I have not seen like white diamonds that they use as accent stones elsewhere, where it's like super cloudy and hazy. Like I don't get to see that. So very much like how I don't get to see beauties like this. And this one, not going to be $34.99. This is what it looks like on the hand. So again, true to size on this one. A lovely presence on the hand. Can really see the different colorings on this one, especially in the point and around the bottom of the pear shape. And it's not going to be $34.99. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, it does have that basket, that double halo, and your stone sitting right there. Lovely, lacy design. Not going to be $34.99, very first color. If you've had your eye on this stone for a while now, please consider this one because it is going to be $3,399 for the very first color. So let me know on this one. And I just had a thought. I know I should probably focus, but you know how the colors are kind of separated here? Not like separated like a hard line between the two colors, but I'm thinking like, what if there were a stone out there where it's like, you know, some drinks, like some milk tea drinks? Christine's giving me a look. I'm sorry you have to be the one to listen to my jokes or my, you know, weird thoughts, but I'm just imagining, I don't know if anyone out there has had like a strawberry matcha drink, how there's like different layers to the colors. I'm imagining like if there were a stone like that, as you leave it alone, the colors kind of like separate like it would in a drink. And if you shake the stone, it mixes all the colors together. I don't know, I should stop. Okay, but this one is here, $33.99. First color, can grab it. And if you're looking for something larger, I believe we do have something larger. Again, the color might vary, but again, it is that golden hue color with a lot of that, I would say, kind of a red addition to the stone. So now I really want a strawberry matcha drink. Okay, no more taco food. But this one is here, $33.99, your choice of gold color. I would recommend leaving it in the yellow gold. White gold if you want maximum contrast, but I think yellow gold has that nice tonal effect to the overall piece. So let me know on this one. And again, anything else you've seen, anything you have not seen and would like to see, let me know. And we can go from there. And we also have, again, our two largest demantoids that are here, $99.99, your choice of. One is a Russian demantoid, and the other is a Namibian demantoid. And again, would like to restock our largest demantoids, but not looking likely anytime soon. So if you've been missing out too, now is your chance to grab them. Both very large and important mountings for some very large and important stones. So if you need to see them again, feel free to let me know and then we can do so. In the meantime, let's go on to a blue sapphire bangle. This one is also a kind of like a tiara-esque design. It is a single stone in it though, so call me on the Imperial topaz. We will move right along to our bangle. And let me actually just leave it up close first. Let me actually flip it around, see if I can get the stone angled into the camera there. That's kind of working. Item number is 8652. So I really want you to just see the stone, that royal blue color, as clean as can be. And of course, it is our bangle. I just wanted to zoom it real close so you can really appreciate the stone before I zoom back out and you see the entire bangle. This is our carat 20 pear-shaped blue sapphire right there in front of you, spinning on the wheel. 72 points of the diamond, so it's kind of like a wonder bangle look, just with a pear-shaped blue sapphire just hogging the spotlight in the center there. Supposed to be $49.99 as it is an entire bangle. However, it does have a lot of diamond weight, but if you want to change it up, white, yellow, or rose gold, completely up to you. I don't mind it in the white or yellow gold. Rose gold I'll have to do some thinking about, but the option is there, and I will zoom back so you can see most of the bangle anyways, right here. So $49.99, it is not even going to be $2,999. And if you're wondering, this is a bangle, right? Yes, it is a bangle, and you might be wondering, I see that opening in the very back. How am I supposed to squeeze this bangle on my wrist? So this is where there's actually a kickstand hinge on the side here. So you can open it. There is no like figure 8 safety clasp, as this by itself is a different way to open up the bangle and put it on your wrist and secure it. And again, you have to apply a decent amount of force, not like punching a wooden board kind of force, but like you'll feel it. To open up this bangle, pop it on your wrist and close it and secure it. So this is, let's go to the hand shot actually so I can show you. So this is the bangle when it is open, and then once it's open, you just pop it on your wrist from this side. And then once it is on, you will just, push that down, and then your bangle is on. So it's as easy as that. The opening is still here, but again, it's very secure. You don't have to worry about any closures. And again, gold color, feel free to change it up. A lot of diamond presence on this one again, so probably won't see too much of it. And of course, it is an oval shape, so it will not flip. You won't see the other side of the bangle at the front. And again, that carat 20 pear-shaped blue sapphire, that perfect royal blue color, as you can see right there, just showing off in the center of that bangle. Not even going to be $26.99. After all, this is an entire bangle that you are getting, in addition to that carat 20 blue sapphire in the center there. If you wanted to stack it with any other like wonder bangle, if you might have any, be my guest. I'd actually be curious to see if you stack it with like different gold colors of bangles. Not sure how that would look, but definitely a very interesting option that you might have. So not going to be $26.99 or even $2,499 on this one. Let us go up close so you can really see again this piece up close. And again, I just took it off, easy as that. For me, way easier than bracelets. I have the worst time with bracelets. I don't really wear anything on my wrists. I tend to drag my arm across the table and bump it into everything, so it pains me when I hear the sound of scraping. So personally, not for me, but if you do like to wear bangles and bracelets, this is definitely a very everyday wearable, I would say. You can even wear it casually. And it's not going to be $24.99. If you like it, we'll do it $1,999 for this entire bangle, all of that diamond and gold weight, and of course that carat 20 pear-shaped blue sapphire in the center there, as royal blue as can be, and it is hanging out here, $19.99. And again, we don't have pieces like this too often, bangles being a lot of gold and pieces like this. We primarily do a lot of rings and then maybe pendants and earrings, but this is the one. If you also have a blue sapphire ring, earrings, pendants, this is a bangle, can complete the set. Again, it's a very, I'd say it's a very traditional-esque mounting. So again, an option to consider if you're looking to complete a set that you already are working on. If not, again, we'll do our best to fulfill your request. But as far as right now goes, we do not have any other blue sapphire bangle, so this is our one and only. So let me know on this one. Again, gold color change option, completely up to you. Imperial topaz still hanging out here, the one that we just had, that lovely pear shape, the 307. Our little bird friend also still hanging out, as are some of our other pieces. The blue cameo is also still here. That one is one of my favorites of tonight, surprisingly. Coming up next, we do have a pair of diamond earrings. These are actually some very uniquely cut diamonds, so we'll be getting to those shortly, but let me know on this one and we will move right along in a few short seconds. And again, if you're just tuning in, we do have a little over an hour left. If you're not able to stay, or if you're on the go, if you have a request, you can always call in regardless. It doesn't have to be for right now. Just let us know when you're watching next. We'll look for your request, find something that you might like, and then put your name on it and wait for your call in to see it, whether it's tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, next Friday. We can always do that for you, no problem. So all it takes is one phone call. I know I say that so easily, but I am the worst at like making phone calls. When I have to call, like, I don't know, the doctor's office, I always put it off to the last second. And yeah, phone calls, not my thing, which is ironic in a way, but $19.99 on this bangle. And then we'll move along to our diamond earrings, our diamond shaped diamond earrings in a few short seconds. Again, I flashed that large tanzanite necklace, 73 carat 25, that one is. Definitely a big boy, so if you've been interested in that one, just let me know. Also, that designer bracelet I had on all day yesterday is still here. Had some questions on it, some requests to see it, some discussion on that one as well. So let me actually flash it real quickly in case you were not here yesterday. I'll probably just show it on the wrist once I can get it on. So again, bracelets, not my thing. That does not mean that this bracelet is hard to put on. That's just me and my skill issue. Yeah, because I don't wear bracelets too often. But in the meantime, admire this sapphire bangle as I try to put this one on. Again, I'm not a bracelet wearer. I have the worst time with that. I need like 3 people to help me put on a bracelet. But that's just me and my lack of bracelet wearing. You know what? Maybe I'll just dangle it. It's fine, because I'll probably have to show it up close anyways. So this is the designer bracelet that I had yesterday. This one is here. This one is 6.5 inches in length for $69.99. It was item number 8619. So again, fits a 6 to 6.5 inch wrist. If you want a 7 or longer, just talk to your operator and we can work something out for you. But currently it is a 6.5 inch bracelet. Fits me pretty snug, so that's just something to keep in mind. And the design itself as well is very uniform in terms of where the clasp is. So even if this bracelet, it is a bracelet, it will inevitably spin and turn on your wrist as you move with your day-to-day activities. However, because of the design of this piece, the design totally uniform. You won't even be able to tell if the bracelet is flipped over or anything. There's like no solid chunk of gold to signal to everyone, look, your bracelet is overturned. It is all diamonds. So again, $69.99 on this piece. If you want to see it up close again, I can do that as well, but this is again just another reminder, a hotly discussed piece from last night and into today as well. So let me know on this one, and of course, first person to grab it can have it. $69.99 on this one. And let us go back to our blue sapphire bangle. Meantime, I'll try to wear it. Actually, you know what? No, I'll just leave it in the bag. But it is here. Let me know if you would like to see it up close and personal, and if not, no problem. I'll be behind the scenes trying to put it on my wrist. But in the meantime, let us go on to our diamond cut diamond earrings. These are our lovely earrings. Item number is 6319, and truly a unique cut. Very difficult to match, so I'm honestly very surprised that we were able to do this pair of earrings at all in the first place. And they are sitting at two different angles, but as you can see right here, the post is towards the top of the earring, so it will be sitting like literally a diamond shape on your ear. So again, the post is like this. A lot of gold weight in this one as well. It has like a bezel frame style, but there are prongs to secure the stones into these mountings here. But what I love about the bezel framing is that from a distance away, it's not just like, you know, a flat piece of gold. There's actually some slight angles that they did into the outer, I guess, gold halo of these pieces. It really furthers, like, or rather it mimics like the cuttings on these stones, and from a distance away, with how it reflects off of the gold and the stone itself, almost makes it seem like a huge diamond is just a single stone is just sitting in your ear, which there is a single stone, but it really just expands the shape of the diamond and makes it look like it's twice its size. Because of that, it's supposed to be $6,999. But of course, we're not going to leave it there. And white gold on this one only, as white diamonds, we do prefer them in the white gold. And these were custom made to fit these very uniquely cut stones, so also do keep that in mind. And I will also grab one, show it against the hand. This is what they'll sit like in your ear. So again, a rather large stone. Let me actually hold it better. So again, fabulous piece, and as I angle it down, or angle it so it's not reflecting the studio, you can kind of see what I mean by it just looks like one massive diamond is sitting on your ear. Not going to be $69.99, $49.99, $39.99, or even $2,999 on this one-of-a-kind pair of earrings. Let's go back up close. I will try one on the ear so you can really see what it's about. Again, large presence on this one. Let me actually grab the backing from my earrings so I can try these on, but not going to be $2,999 either. We're already past the point of a, you know, black Sharpie final price, so let's go a little bit further than that. These have been here for quite a while as well. Really want to get them their home. $2,888 on this fabulous pair of earrings. Of course, one of a kind. And this is what they look like from the ear. Love how they're so large that they'll actually hang a little bit off of the ear. So again, you can kind of see, it just looks like one massive diamond is just hanging off of my ear, when in fact, it is a massive diamond. But in addition to that, a lot of gold on this one as well, $28.88. Love how the other point of the diamond just, you know, at least for my ears, they do hang off the end. I really like them. I like them more than I thought I would. So $28.88 on this one, and again with the reflectivity of the stone itself and also the gold, truly a unique pair of earrings. Definitely primary piercing on this one. Or if you have other fun cut diamond studs, you can wear these with those. So maybe have like a mini collection of fun diamond stud earrings, but these are here, $28.88 once they are gone. Don't expect me to find another pair of matching stones like these to replicate these, as once these are gone, these are gone. So let us go back up close, and hopefully if you like these, $28.88, and you can take these home with you tonight. Just put the other one back on the wheel so you know that you're getting both. As I've been hearing, some places have been selling earrings, just one for, you know, for the price of a pair, and we don't like that. Oh, and I don't think I showed you the back side, so let me get this one polished. This is what it looks like from the back. So again, a lot of gold on this one, all sealed. And of course, the hole in the back, cleaning, light, access. And 2888 on this one right here. And you can take it if you would like, fingerprint all over it. Again, fingerprints not included. And of course, the white gold only on these. Have some gold color restrictions here and there, but hopefully you're okay with that. Again, can't clean them as well up here, but we'll work on that as you pick them up as you do. Mandarin garnet pendant coming up shortly. If you would like a floral emerald ring, I do have one of those. It's a very saturated emerald too. Very crisp and clean. So I guess that will be coming up shortly as well. Again, very picky with my emeralds. If I don't like it, I won't even look at it twice. But this one I like. So this one I will show. It's as simple as that. So let's get to that next. Again, some of these unique pieces, if you need some time to think about it, best way to do so, write down those item numbers. If you have like a little notebook, or a little list or a little sheet of paper where you can collect all of your item numbers, or you know, a photo album on your phones to save all those screenshots. That is the best course of action for us to locate these items further down the line if you are ready to grab them and take them home with you. So let me know on these 2888. Very first caller can grab them and they will be living on your ear. So again, very unique cut of diamonds. Don't typically see these much or at all even. So definitely something to think about. And we can go from there. Let us go on to our emerald flower ring. This is a pretty nice stone. This is item number 0660. This is our lovely 40-point round emerald in the center here, and in that flower mounting that we so know and love. Again, let me know on anything that you've seen thus far. Our two largest demantoids still hanging out here. And this little guy actually does not balance, or now it does. Currently in the yellow gold, you can see quite a lot of the gold surrounding the prongs there. And kind of reflecting too from the basket onto the petals. So it's a nice little, kind of like an ombre effect, but with your diamonds and gold. So nice little detail here. 66 points of the diamonds, all pave set into this multi-tiered floral design. So again, very dimensional piece here, and of course diamonds underneath even the petals going into the band, and then of course the gold band into the back side. And stop dancing there. And of course you can really see from the back side how beautiful, clean, and saturated that emerald is. I don't typically use saturation or saturated as a word to describe an emerald, but this one definitely does deserve that descriptor. And you can kind of see there too as you peek between the petals. The emerald is just reflecting its gold glow off of the gold, turning the entire inside of the piece just bright green. So even reflecting off of the diamonds at the very bottom of the petals there, as you can kind of see there. So again, a very highly reflective piece. Not a word you would typically use to describe emeralds, reflective, but then again, here's this one being all reflective. $29.99 should be and $29.99 it is no longer going to be. I actually really like it in the yellow gold, as I do with most emeralds. Definitely has that warm glow to the center stone here. Floral mountings, I would say very springtime, summertimey. If you picked up some butterfly or even other floral rings that we've had recently, you could also maybe stack this one with it. Or if you have the rose ring, I actually haven't thought about this before, but the rose ring, if you have it, I would be very interested to see how it might look if you were to stack this one and a rose ring that you have for any other floral rings as well. So yeah, it's a very open design to play around with. And I'm also going to play around with the price. Not $29.99 or $19.99 or $14.99 on this one. This is what it looks like on the hand. And again, lovely emerald on this one, visible from across the room. Again, this is the side profile, so it has a nice curvature of the petals itself. And again, the emerald sitting right in the center of it. Diamonds end where the fingers meet. Don't have to worry about it being uncomfortable or anything. Again, all the diamonds here are paved, so these are not huge diamonds. These are smaller side stones, but set to make the entire piece just glimmer and shine. And it's not going to be $14.99 on this one. Again, if you would like to start your emerald collection, or if you have collected enough of it and just want something that you could wear every single day, or something fun, maybe like flowers you could wear often, this one is the one for you. Let us go up close, and we will do this one for $999, and you can take it home for only $9.99. Let me actually just compare it. We had a green tourmaline earlier. Just wanted to compare the different colors of greens. I did say it looked kind of like an emerald green, but I don't know, it's like there's so many greens too. I could probably make an entire wheel of green stones only, so you can kind of see towards the point and bottom where some of the emerald colors do come through, like the flashes of colors. But again, this was the blue-green tourmaline we had earlier, and then this is the emerald we have right now for $9.99. Very first caller can grab it. If you need another look at that blue-green tourmaline that I just flashed, let me know, and I can do so for you. And coming up, speaking of different colors, why not have all of the colors in a single piece, as that multi-colored sapphire piece I mentioned earlier will be coming up shortly in a few short seconds. So $9.99 on this one, just let me know. Again, a very beautiful saturated emerald. Would not expect to have to say an emerald is saturated, but here again is this one for $9.99 in that lovely intricate floral design mounting. And speaking of floral as well, this next ring is also somewhat of a floral design, so that will be coming up shortly. Just let me know and we can go from there. Any requests, again, are all welcome. I wish I could read minds, but alas, I cannot. So if you're looking for anything in particular, if you have, again, item numbers or even a description of the piece, as detailed as you can get it, I can probably, pick out what you are looking for. But then again, item numbers, the best way to locate an item that you are looking for. This one, $9.99. Let us move along. And we will go to this one. Yep, Tony likes this one, and I do too. This is item number 1314. It has all of the colors I could ever imagine in one ring. These are all sapphires, 18 karat yellow gold on this one. And can you see what I mean? Well, first of all, the floral design, but also it kind of looks like you took 3 rings and just stacked them all together. but this is all one ring. 18 karat yellow gold on this, 255 total weight of the emeralds in the center there. So again, that's like having your own band of multicolored sapphires, and a pretty good size at that too. Just sitting there going across your hand, and a carat 16 of the white diamonds in that kind of like a leaf design at the top and the bottom of your band here. Yellow gold only on this one, as you can probably see why. And let's go over the sapphires. It goes from like this mossy green into this golden honey colored yellowy orange color, and then into like a fiery orangish red, into our pretty hot pink, and then into our cornflower blue on the other side there. All of these stones, they're not matching in color, but together they are the perfect set for this ring. Of course, this is what it looks like from the side. So you can kind of see here, the band is just slightly set into, I guess, the band itself. And then the leaf design on either end are slightly elevated. This is what it looks like from the back. So the band itself has like an interesting curvature to it as well. And again, love the colors coming through from the other side as well. Super saturated, and of course, super designer. This is what it looks like from the other side. Supposed to be $4,999 on this one. Let me actually try it on here. So currently just barely my size, but as you can see, covers a lot of real estate on my hand here. I just can't put it on all the way because it is not my size, but don't worry, we'll size it for you despite being 18 karat yellow gold. And again, you can see all of those sapphires just perfectly matching, just sitting there. And again, this is what it looks like from the side. So again, a rather large ring, especially on my hand, but I think it's still wearable. And it's not going to be $49.99 or even $39.99 or even $2,999 on a piece like this. Truly looks like a 3-in-1 piece. And even the leaves look like they're just floating there on either side of the band right there. Not even going to be $29.99. And let me take it off here before it gets stuck on my hand forever and I have to take it home. So this one, if you do like it, again, a very unique design. Probably not for everyone, but I just thought I'd give it a look here. Well, you can take it if you do like it. We'll just give you another discount and make it $1,999 on this fabulous designer piece. Looks like a 3-in-1 stacked together. So this one is here, yellow gold only, 18 karat gold at that. Love how all of the colors of the sapphires as well just perfectly go with the yellow gold. There's not a single, stone in this piece that makes me think, ugh, if only it were in white gold or rose gold. In fact, all of these colored stones just go so well with the gold color. So this one is here, $19.99. Again, it is a pretty large piece, not overwhelmingly large, but you'll definitely see it on your hand, feel it on your hand, and probably enjoy it. So it is here, $19.99. Very first caller can grab it. Two largest demantoids also still hanging out again. And again, if you're just tuning in, had 3 of our largest pink diamonds here yesterday. A lot of talk here. In fact, it could be considered the talk of the town. But those 3 pieces were here yesterday. A lot of questions asked and a lot of questions answered. So again, if you need to, confirm some final details or just want to see it one more time before you take it home with you, just let me know. Can try to locate it for the very end of the show. But as far as this one goes, it is still here, $19.99, yellow gold only on this one. And have quite a few pearls here. Does anyone want a solitaire emerald cut white diamond in a band? Because that is a piece that I have. Don't know if it's for everyone. It is a lot of gold and it has a 1 carat exactly emerald cut VS white diamond in the center here. So Let me actually just do a quick little flash. It actually works pretty well in terms of thematically with the earrings we had. So this is just the piece that I mentioned. Again, solitaire 1 carat emerald cut VSY diamond. Let me know if you want to see that one as it swims away off to the side of the screen. And button style earrings. Maybe I'll show that one next. One of my designs that I had quite a bit of fun with. This is the button style earrings that I had done, I guess, a while now. It's been a while. But these are here to play since we're on the train of fun pieces. Let me actually polish these up because of how much gold there is in the front of the piece. But let me know on this one, $19.99, yellow gold only. Again, the sapphires as vivid and vibrant as they can be, not to mention that cornflower blue, the hot pink, the fiery reddish orange, orangish red, the honey colored yellow sapphire, or golden sapphire rather, and that lovely kind of like a leafy green on the other side there. So $19.99 on this one, and we'll move right along. Item number 8453. These are my button studs. The fingerprints are still there, but I cleaned them up. But this is item number 8453. These are my button style button studs. Again, I don't have all the cleaning supplies up here, so doing my best with a cloth, but don't worry, we'll get those clean for you as you pick them up, and they don't want to sit on the wheel. Maybe I have to be nicer. So the ones I just placed down on the wheel, they are yellow gold, as they are reflecting straight into your eyes, but they are yellow gold. Actually, luckily have a pair of white gold here as well, so you can kind of see the difference that the gold color does make on these. The prongs for, or the post for this one, directly in the center of the back side of the piece. So again, there is no right or wrong way to wear these. Don't have the rose gold here, but if you do want to get them in the rose gold, that's also an option here. This one does not want to cooperate. But here it is. I have the white golds here on this side and the yellow golds over here on the other side. Supposed to be $999, considering all of the gold that is in here. And again, love that they originally I just wanted to have like a gold disc and just have like the 4 buttonholes in it, but then someone made the for who? Sue. All right, so we just have some emeralds here. One of them is my favorite, so I wonder who brought that out for me, but this is a request for Sue. Can I know the specifics of her request? Okay, so I have 2 options here. They are emerald cut specifically. Okay, one is a slightly more squarish one, but the slightly more squarish one is one of my favorites here, so I'm glad that that is here. But I do have another option that is more of an emerald cut. The request was for a 2 carat pluser. I do have a 260 and a 373. So as you can probably tell, the 373 is one of my favorites. But let's get back to these earrings really quickly. Not even going to be $499 on any of these. And again, yeah, I was originally going to do just a disc of gold and then just 4 diamonds as like the buttonholes. And then someone suggested to me, why not just do an extra diamond halo around the outside? And I said, you know what, that is a very good idea. So these are here today, not even $499. I know it's not for everyone, but again, I thought it'd be a little funny, you know, a button style button stud. We'll do these $488 a pair if you would like to take one. And this is what they look like on the hand as well. So a pretty decent size. You're not going to have them on the ear and just be like, what is that? So to me, they look like buttons. And again, if you wanted to maybe, you know, modify these and make them into actual buttons, I'm not stopping you. I'm not sure if I would recommend that. Not sure how you would wash that actually. So $488 actually a pair. And you can pick these up, white, yellow, or rose gold. And let me also try one on the ear just to show you the size perspective. And again, these are white and yellow gold on the wheel right now. It's just that they are reflecting the studio, so they look like they are black onyx, but I promise you they are not. This is what the earrings look like on the ear, so you can kind of see. The mirror finish gold really helps create a background for the 4 diamonds to really, you know, push that button look. So $488 a pair. Button style button studs are here, and if you like them, pick one up. Or if you have the safety pin necklace too, I just thought if you like to sew or, like, you know, do those things, fashion majors, button style button studs, wear it with your safety pin necklace. Again, a very different look, but these are here, $488 a pair. And we will move along to our emerald request. So thank you, Sue, for the request. Is she in California by chance? Alrighty, so we'll move this one aside here. Let me actually show the larger one first, as this is the one I would prefer. It is certified, so that is a nice little additional detail to this piece that I have coming up next. Again, $488 a pair on these button studs. Let me know. And we will move right along to item number 1110713. I know she asked for an emerald cut, but I'm actually very glad that they brought out this one because it is one of my favorites remaining in the inventory currently. It is certified, so that's also very important. This is our 373 emerald cut. It says emerald cut, but it's more of a squarish look. And it is our Colombian emerald. Let me actually zoom in all the way on the stone. I really want you to see how, you know, these stones supposed to be included, but this stone is still as glowy as can be. Let me actually also just hold it here so you can really admire it. I really want to give you an up-close look, as there is nothing to hide on a piece like this. And of course, the halo of pear-shaped yellow diamonds on this as well. A fabulous stone. And again, it's super magnified right now, but I'm just slightly moving it, and just look at all of the light bouncing off of the facets and back into your eyes. It's just a super, again, saturated and magnificent stone. And again, this is just the super up close as you can get on the screen look at this piece. Let me zoom back before I give everyone motion sickness. This is the entire piece again. One of my favorite emeralds in the inventory currently, especially with that super unique halo there. When can we say have a 373 emerald with a halo of pear-shaped yellow diamonds? But this one is here. I did mention a cert, and the cert is here. And carat 57 on the yellow diamonds in that halo there, but this is the certificate. So again, one faceted gemstone, natural emerald, the picture right there that helps you identify the stone. 373, the dimensions, has the cut right there, the shape octagonal, color green, and comment insignificant oil. So that is very important. Rarely have a comment just listed out right there on the cert like that. So again, this is the cert that will be coming with the piece if you do decide to pick it up. And of course, on the other side, it is from Colombia. So again, that's the origin. This is the cert that will be accompanying the piece if you do decide to pick it up. And back to the ring we go. This is an important piece. Important pieces call for important price tags, such as $29,999. However, thank you for the request. I will not be leaving it at that price tag, even though it is a very important piece. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, you can really see the glows just keeps going. And of course the 18 karat yellow gold just in that mounting. Like, I don't even have to list it on the graphics as 18 karat yellow gold. You just one look at this and you know for sure it is 18 karat yellow gold on this one. And of course the emerald just continuing to show off its glow, reflecting off of the gold in the backside, honestly turning the entire backside of the ring itself into the green color of the emerald. Pretty impressive at that. This is what it looks like from the other side as well. So again, the glow just does not stop. Back to the front. What I love about the pear shapes in the halo is that towards the points of the pear shapes, the color gets more condensed and more vibrant. So it almost looks like it's one halo, but it has the look of two almost, where it's like it goes from the rounded part of the pear shapes into the points and has like a kind of like an ombre effect of the yellow diamonds as well. So a super nice small detail to have right there. If you would like it, I'm not gonna do it for $29,999 or even $19,999. Now keep in mind this is a 373 private collection Colombian emerald, given the cert that I just showed. If you would like it, brand new discount here today, not even going to be $16,999. Take another $2,000 off and make this $14,999, and this fabulous emerald will be going home to you. And again, this is also a stone that I can consider to be the one and only to just really finish off your emerald collection. If you're ever like, oh, like I've collected emeralds for years now, not me, but like you. If you've collected emeralds for years now and wonder like where to like stop, this is the one to just wrap up your entire collection. This is the one to have, and of course I would love to try it on the hand as well. And again, given that single halo, I would say it is absolutely everyday wearable. And even here, you can really see the glow just bouncing off and reflecting into your eyes through the camera here. So again, a fabulous piece, $14,999 on this one. This is what it looks like from the side, and even the angle, just right there, a bright green glow. I almost said neon. I know emeralds, we don't really say neon, but that just literally a neon green glow just coming through at you. So again, a very important stone, $14,999 on this one. Give it one more look up close. And I do have another one. If this is not the one, that's no problem. I do have another one emerald. So it is more, it is closer to a emerald cut. I know this one is more squared off, so if that's what you're more so concerned with, no problem at that. I will show it next. And since we're on the green stones, I do have my two largest demantoids, again, Namibian and Russian demantoids, my two largest, $99.99, your choice of. Again, a lot of green stones here today. Also the blue-green tourmaline. And also, I think that's it in terms of green stone. Oh yeah, the emerald flower ring. So those are also here for now, but we will move along. This is part 2 of the request. This is item number 0951. Again, this one also mimicking the glow that the other one had. However, this one is not certified. This is our 260 emerald cut Colombian emerald. So again, this is closer to the emerald cutting that was part of the request. But again, always nice to bring different options to show. This is our 260 center stone, Colombian emerald, of course, and 62 points of the diamonds in that double halo, and that kind of a unique, almost like a reversed triple split shank on the band there. Love the double prongs holding down the stone, and of course, love the color and glow of this one. And I did it with the other one, I'll do it with this one too. Going to zoom in all the way and just have you really admire this stone up close and personal. Again, nothing to hide with a stone like this. As fabulous as can be, and of course, sorry if it's blinding, but this is just what the emerald is doing and what it is doing a great job at. And while it is spinning up close and personal, this one's supposed to be $99.99. And you know what? We have two options here. I'm gonna drop that one down a little bit more for her. Not going to be $99.99. Let me actually just hold this one up close so you can really see it as well. Moving it slightly, ever so slightly, and yet the glow is still coming through in full force. So again, a very important stone as well. You know, these stones naturally supposed to be included, very much like rubies. You just, you know, see a shape and a color and that's it. But this one definitely has life coming from within the stone. And it's not going to be $99.99. Let me zoom back so you can really see the entire piece. And I'll have these both up here together if you can't decide which one to decide on. Yellow gold, this one currently is in. Would recommend it in the yellow gold. If you want to change it, just give us some time. We can do so for you. This is what it looks like from the side. Has that nice, again, triple split shank, kind of like a reverse one at that. And then into the back side here, a lot of gold. Now this one is 14 karat yellow gold, but honestly, like towards the basket there, or like the back side of the ring, definitely giving me the vibe of 18 karat yellow gold. And then onto the other side here, you can see the nice layering of the double halo. Back to the front we go. Not going to be $99.99, $89.99, $79.99, $69.99. Now again, this is our 260 emerald. Let me also try it on the hand. Oh, not my size, but I'll fit it on as best as I can. There we go. This is that emerald, and again, just the entire stone is basically, I know fire is not green, but this entire stone is basically a glow, a blaze. And this is also not going to be $69.99. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, this one is also, I would say, a little bit more of an everyday wearable style, especially with the double halo of diamonds, and not going to be $69.99 on this one. Up close one more time, and price drop one more time. This one will make it $4,999, and I will maybe have both of these on the screen at the same time. Don't know if that's our requester, but again, these were the two options that were brought out to me. I will have both of these up here in a moment. So again, this one is not certified. However, this is our 260. And then this is the other one that we did have. A slight difference in the colorations as well. As you can see, this one has a little bit more of the golden, the warmer hues, I would say. This one has a little bit of that cooler greens in it. So again, that's just a slight detail if you don't mind. So this, these are the two emerald options that were brought out as per the requester. So again, I know emerald cutting was part of the request, and one of them is not as much of an emerald cut, but two very fabulous stones nonetheless. And again, this one is certified, the one with the yellow diamond halo. So again, these were the two options. One of them is $49.99 and the other is $14,999. Your choice of. And again, you can kind of see the differences, the slight differences in terms of like the green color. But again, these two stones are like competing to see which one can glow the most. And before I forget, let me actually also try these both on at the exact same time so you can see a size perspective. Let's try to figure out, maybe I'll have them both on the same finger here. So you can really see, despite one being a 373 and one being a 260, size-wise, they're pretty similar. And of course, the glow still competing with each other, trying to be the favorite child. but yep, these two are here. Again, if you need to see one up close, like super up close again, I will be more than happy to do that. So again, these are the two options. And again, two very collection-worthy stones as well. You can really see the one with the white diamonds right here. I would say a little bit more of a daily wearable style if you are looking to wear it on the daily. This one a little bit more decorated, even though it is a single halo, but again, yellow diamond pear-shaped halo. How often do we get something like that? So these two are the two options. Again, also an option, take both if you would like to. Not limiting you to, only take one and leave the other one here. But again, these are the two options that were brought out. And if neither of these work, I believe we'll have to go back to the drawing board, as I don't think we have another emerald cut emerald that I can think of right now that I would like to bring out. So these two are the top two candidates to add to your collection, and we will go back up close. One last look at these two, and again, a lot of fancy green stones here today. Was that our requester? Working on it? The one without the cert? Alright, no problem. Yeah, I know this one, kind of a different monster, said affectionately, but maybe possibly thinking about this one. So again, two very lovely stones. You won't be mad at either one of these. And requester, maybe thinking about this one. So again, whoever says sold first can take your pickings, or take both, also an option. And let me know if you need to see the cert. If you are thinking about this larger one, I do have the cert handy as well. If you need to see it again, just let me know. Also, that multicolored sapphire band with the floral design also still hanging out here. Just let me know on that one. Always happy to give it another look. Pear-shaped Imperial topaz in that lacy double halo style, also still hanging out here again. Not too many of the stones came in the first place. Since then, plenty have since left us and found their loving forever homes. So again, not a stone that I can easily say we can restock just like that. So another stone to consider adding to your collection, as it is a stone that I have not even seen until recently in my third year here at TVON. So that is definitely one to consider and think about. Mr. Bird is still here. I'm just gonna call it the hummingbird. I'm not 100% sure if it is a hummingbird, but it is our bird pendant for $599. That is still here as well. And again, our two emeralds, again, still competing to be the favorite, crowd favorites up here. And in case you weren't here with me last Friday, speaking of emeralds, I'll have to show these on the hand shot, as these are the emerald earrings that I had shown last week, two perfectly matching heart-shaped emeralds. Again, these are not small at all. In fact, total weight is 1818. Item number is 1424. I think this is number 2 in terms of price tag, right behind our fabulous 1 carat pink diamond we had yesterday. These were supposed to be $99,999, but again, ultimately brought down to $49,999. Just another quick little recap on these from last week. Again, 18 karat white and yellow gold, 1818, so I don't think you'll forget the carat weight on these that easily. And of course, a lot of diamonds happening in this piece for $49,999. So again, this is also a highly collectible piece. I'm not limiting this pair of earrings to, only someone with pierced ears. I absolutely think that if you are an emerald collector, that this is definitely one to consider, as this is a pair of perfectly matching Colombian emeralds, especially the heart shapes of this size. And again, like if I got these earrings, I probably wouldn't wear them. I would just have them as a collector's material. So again, $49,999. Just wanted to give this one another quick little look. And again, the color, the saturation, the glow is all there. And these, as much as they may fight on to see who is, you know, has the more glow, they are stuck together. So unlike the rings that you can, you know, take one over the other, these will remain as the set as they are, and earrings. So just another reminder that these are here, and we can go back to our emeralds on the wheel. So definitely a lot of very important pieces here today. And again, call me on the earrings. I know they're not, you know, a piece you would just wake up on a Friday and be like, I wonder if TVON has a pair of earrings for $50,000. But again, we do. So call me on that if that's been something you were thinking about since the last time I showed them. And again, speaking of green stones, the fancy cut Peridot earrings still here. The black opal is still here. The very first item of the show, still chilling here. The gents ring has since gone, but the ladies ring with all the fire from within is still hanging out. So let me know on either of these two. Looks like we might be talking about this one as we speak, so let me know. And just a mini recap on this one was item number 9551. This was our very first item of the evening. This was our ladies black opal ring, $999 on this one. Don't like the rose gold. If you absolutely can't stand it, no worries, we'll change it out for you. White or yellow gold, also an option. Kind of like it in the rose gold because of how much red is coming through on that stone, as you can probably see, as this piece is just ever so slightly spinning and turning from side to side, especially at that angle. So again, option is completely up to you. Opals, I feel like opals are the one stone where you can't really finish your collection because there's no two stones perfectly the same. And again, depending on the patterning and like the color schemes, it really depends on like, does the stone speak to you? And I don't think we saw this angle of the stone earlier in the show actually. It's a interesting red, blue, and green trio here. Definitely more of the blues and the reds, and then just a slight dash of greens. But yeah, this one is here, $999. And towards the bottom of the ring as well, you can kind of see like a Paraíba blue come through. So again, a very important stone, very interesting as well. It's like having multiple stones into one, fused into one, called the black opal. Very lovely to see. This is what it looks like on the hand as well. So again, has a lot of the reds, especially right there, just bam, like greens and blues, and then bam. But this one is here, $999. Let's go back up close in case you missed it. This one is still hanging out for the time being. And again, I just flipped it so you can kind of see where the colors are flipped. $999 on this one. Now again, nearing the end of the show, if you have any requests, maybe not for today, for tomorrow, Sunday, whenever, just gotta call us, let us know, we'll work on it for you, and then we can go from there. So again, sapphire bangle still hanging out. What else is still here? The bird, the gold quartz, the large gold quartz. In case you missed it, let me bring it out again in that lovely double tiara style mounting. So again, let me know on this one. And of course, anything you are interested in, just write down those item numbers. And I'm gonna have to zoom back on this one, but this was item number 1184. This is our largest to date gold quartz in a ring. And again, all that gold just reflecting into your eyes. Emeralds are still here, one of which is being discussed. Opal is still here for the time being. This is here, $39.99 for this lovely gold quartz ring, and again, a large mounting for a large stone. But it is not heavy, overwhelming, or any of those. And again, I know it spins and then it just turns completely into like light. But again, this is what it looks like. I'm going to angle it down, so that's the gold that you see on the surface there, and it goes deep into the gold quartz. And again, highly reflective, not just the quartz but also the gold itself. So this one is here, $39.99. I'll also try it on the hand in just a moment. Would recommend the yellow gold, but again, completely up to you if you want to change it up. You can see kind of a nice little asymmetric design, natural design of the gold flowing within the quartz. So here it is, $39.99 again. It is a kind of a cabochon cut, as it is flat on the underside and has a slight curvature to the front of the stone. $3,999, our 1030 oval gold quartz, and of course all that diamond weight, over a carat, just over a carat. So again, let me know on this one. I'll put it back up close. One last look at it before we go here. And again, I can also quickly flash that Imperial topaz that we had not too long ago as well. In addition to the blue-green tourmaline and also the bird and also the unheated certified sapphire. So a lot of fun pieces still hanging out here as well. The blue cameo, the fun blue cameo. I say fun, it's more, I'd say it's more of a emotional and moody piece, but that one is also still here, hanging out for the time being. And if there's been anything that I mentioned earlier in the show that I haven't shown yet that you want to take a look at, again, don't hesitate to call me. You can always bring it out. This one is here, $39.99 for the time being. And again, we also had this lovely piece not too long ago. Item number was 0460. $33.99 was the price on this one. Again, a collectible stone. Not too much came in. Quite a few pieces have since gone. Since then, nothing new has come in. I don't expect anything else to come in at all in the future. So again, a very collectible stone, not just for Imperial topaz, but also being this unique coloring of the Imperial topaz. $33.99 on this one. And also our two largest demantoids. Again, we'll do a mini recap on those. And the bracelet. The bracelet I had yesterday that I flashed today, the designer bracelet with the quatrefoil shapes, baguette and round white diamonds, over 4 carats of it. Also still here. And this one, let me also try it on the hand in case you weren't here with us when I did that. So again, a nice coloring on this one, almost like I wanted to call it a bicolor look, or like even an ombre look, but this one is here our Imperial topaz, that unique coloration of it, not just the golden colors, but also has some of the reds and pinks also. Definitely a very unique stone. I would say it's daily wearable, a lacy style double halo split shank. This is what it looks like from the side, so you can see the perfect ring for the Imperial topaz. So let us go back up close, one last look at it, and let me know if there's been a decision made on the emeralds. If not, I would love to recap those as well. Certified pink sapphire, thank you very much. I actually did not get to recap that. Let me know if they need to see it on the hand or on the wheel, or need to see the cert again. I'll be more than happy to show that again, verifying on the certified pink sapphire. That was a unheated, vivid pink in that lovely simple band style with 2 rather large diamonds on either side. And again, this one may not be entirely pink, definitely has some pink undertones, still hanging out for the time being. And since we are on the talk of pink, I'm gonna bring this out one last time before it gets taken apart, never to be seen again. I believe it was $15.99 white gold only on that one. We have my, well, it's not exactly a failed design. I would say there's been some mistakes, bad for us, good for you guys on this one. So let me also do a mini recap on that in the last couple of minutes. And again, I would just honestly just get it for the gold and just, you know, ignore the $9.49 Trilliant crystal opal just sitting in the center of all the gold. But let me move this one aside and bring in this one. This was item number 7636 for $999 on this one. I have to zoom back just a little bit, or quite a lot actually. Again, that warmer base tone color of this one, kind of like a peachy orangey color, accompanied with that 14 karat rose gold. Question? And of course, all of that solid 14 karat rose gold in it. And again, that gold is twisted, however, it is not hollow. It is completely solid 14 karat rose gold through and through. And of course, with that bezel set diamond at the very top there, $999. This is what it looks like on the hand. So again, definitely a very large pendant, and honestly that price, probably missing a number somewhere. Probably should be closer to that $39.99 price tag that we started with. But again, this is just one big oopsie piece. Again, bad for us, good for you guys. Pick it up here before we decide to melt it down. Again, with the gold, especially on the back side. Let me flip it around. You could easily make, I would say, probably like 3 rings out of this one piece. So $9.99 though. So again, something to think about. Again, lots of gold on this. That's the back side of the opal. Again, lots of reds coming through, fiery reds. Unexpected, but nice to have. And let's go back up close. One last look at this before it gets melted down, as I'm pretty sure we would like to have the gold back. Just put the stone somewhere else. But this is here, and $999 on this one. And we've had a lot of pinks now, but let us go back to maybe the greens. Maybe I'll just recap the demantoids if you missed it earlier. But again, this one is here, $999, and that is a massive Ethiopian crystal opal in the center there as well. And it's not lacking any colors at all. I mean, as you can see, I'm just moving it here and there. Like, just look at that extreme neon blues just flashing right here as well. So again, a multicolored stone for $999 on this one. Let us move along to one of our $99.99 demantoids here. I know, jumping from one to the other, this was item number 9962. This is now currently our largest Russian demantoid, and again, every other larger one, 2 carats plus, have since gone to our lovely collectors. This is now the largest, just a few points shy of being a 2 carater itself, but still an important and a fabulous stone in that very also important bridge mounting. And $99.99 on this one, 18 karat white and yellow gold. This is what it looks like on the hand. And despite being a large bridge style ring, it is true to size on this one, so you don't need to go up or down. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, a very well built piece as well. $99.99 on this one. And if you want to see the Namibian again as well, I can show it. I just want to give this one another chance to shine before we go today. So again, any pieces that you are thinking about, write down those item numbers. Very helpful way to locate pieces. My memory, when it doesn't fail me, usually is pretty good at remembering pieces. So again, item numbers first and foremost, and then second of all, maybe like the carat weights or like the mounting that it's in, would also be very helpful. Or if you like are watching online, which you are today. Very nice to have screenshots if you do have those. So last minute of our show, thank you for being here with me today. Please join us. Lauren will be here on TV and online tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time. In the meantime, call me on any of these pieces that I've been here today or that I've shown yesterday. Again, a lot of talk on those 3 1 carat plus pink diamonds, and hopefully they will be gone very soon. So thank you again for joining me. Have fun with the rest of your Friday and enjoy your weekend, and stay safe, have fun, stay cool too. So thank you again for joining me, and let's go back to the demantoid. Very last call on this one. And again, thank you for being here with me. I don't know if I'll be here next week. Maybe I'll switch off with Joanne, but in the meantime, thank you again. Have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow.